Ray William Johnson, born
Oh,
August 14th, 1981, is an American internet celebrity best known for his eponymous YouTube channel and his web series on that channel, Equals 3. In 2013, the channel surpassed 10 million subscribers and had over 2 billion views, making it one of the most watched and subscribed channels at the time. Johnson left the series in March 2014, but continued to produce it and other web series like Booze Lightyear. Whoa, that sounds awful. Comedians On and Top 6, the first two of which were later canceled.
What? Are you just reading the Wikipedia article?
Yes.
And in fact,
I need to.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hey, Ian. He was just reading the Wikipedia article for Ray William Johnson for some reason.
So he asked me.
I'd love to start playing one of those videos, or just as a bunch of compilations of like a bunch of things of Ray William Johnson saying things, but I can't because he'll probably say the N-word.
Yeah. So basically, before stream started, Josh had asked if I know who that is, and I went, no. Did you not know about Ray William Johnson? What's happening for him?
Well, of course I know.
I just got read the Wikipedia article.
Oh yeah, what's happening for him? Yeah, we should start playing like your favorite Martian. He's like you doing your mom. You know that song? That's him.
Doing your mom.
I don't know it.
Oh, it's iconic.
That's not doing.
No
way.
I want you.
No
to
way
know
he made that because it was wasn't that Fatboy Slim?
You think that song got Josh kicked out of?
You know that was his band. Your favorite? Oh, I don't know. I forget the specifics.
Hey, here. All right, Josh is starting. Maybe we should.
Okay, we're just starting now. Oh, this is nostalgic.
Nostalgic. It came out a few years ago, like a year or two ago.
We played a lot of Inscription, and it was fantastic.
Can I not hit new game?
No. What do you mean? There is a new game.
Josh, please.
Man,
Josh!
This really reminds me of Pony Island.
Josh!
Maybe the same guy.
I know. We're playing Pony Island later. I bought it in a pack with this.
You act like you're gonna be able to. Actually, I just realized I can actually buy Inscription now.
So the way menus work is
drag and drop. Drag and drop.
Yeah, the way menus work is you click on the option and select it into the right thing.
Oh,
so good.
There he is.
Wait, toxic. You're spoiling his name. That doesn't come up until Act 2. What the fuck?
His name's just Leshy. It literally tells you nothing about him other than his name is Leshy.
Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played.
You are literally.
No, I remember perfectly.
Oh, I love this game.
Play the squirrel card. How do you know I have that, cheater?
He has perfect hand knowledge. He used confiscation earlier.
Full court vision.
So you navigate between your deck and your hand in the board state with W and S. You actually navigate the entire game with like WASD.
Oh, I actually have to use my keyboard? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Alright, so this reads kind of like Magic. In that way.
Yeah. Previously, earlier I was in a it was like a 21-person voice chat.
Oh, that's sad.
Because
it only works if everyone's an introvert.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was actually not nearly as bad as it could have been. Because it's a fucking like streamer YouTuber, but they're pretty small. So we're in that perfect area where there's not like they'll just join voice chats.
Oh my god.
They're not so big that that's a problem, but just small enough. You know what I mean? Like they're in the perfect middle ground where chaotic shit like that can happen.
Oh my god, you're on the Ray William Johnson.
Yeah, like 5K subs
server?
right now.
Oh my god. Oh, see, you would say there's like Leshy's hand. It's just gnarled as hell.
He's a guy. For real, for real. Dude, that sound on all the voice lines just goes hard. So you would want to draw a squirrel here
because if I remember correctly, I have not beat the first boss of this game yet. That's where I am at the moment.
Wait,
oh wait.
Okay. To be fair,
we're not saying anything about that boss.
Yeah.
It's just
to be fair, he's interesting. We're gonna
okay, wait. When you say first boss, do you mean the boss of the first board or the boss of this act?
The boss of the first board. I've not gotten that far in yet. I died I want to let this clear. I'm not good at video games, just in general.
Oh, I can relate so hard.
I'm like, my younger brother is actually better at video games than I am.
You just gotta ring the bell, turn.
Like, I cannot do the older brother helping the younger brother because he's better than I am. And I'm like 5 years older than him, but he's been better than me for video games for a while.
You think? But what a nice guy. He even offered to pass. Fun fact: the River Snapper is up there for the single worst card in the game.
Huh.
Oh.
It's 2 tribute for a 1/6. That is awful stats.
No, I'm playing it. You can't stop me from putting it on the board. I know. I can read.
Josh, right. I hate you. I hate you.
3 weights on the scale. Champ. I love the weights.
Actually, just to confirm, Josh, do you know what those weights are?
It's how you win.
I say no. Let him get to it. It's another.
I'm just asking. Later. If you look at it closely, you can actually tell what they are.
Yeah, they're
Don't say it.
Don't tell me. I can't see.
Really I'm literally going to server mute the 2 of you if you keep edging spoilers. I swear to God.
Ja.
I mean, this is the only spoilers I know.
Is that finger bones?
And first,
dipped in gold?
Something a bit better.
Close.
Oh, is it teeth?
Yeah.
There's a tooth on here, which is what made me think of it.
Yep, they're teeth.
Yeah, and that's mechanically relevant. I will not spoil how.
You literally just
just spoiled it.
Alright, that's it. No. Shadow round. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but also, I did not. There's no way to know how that's mechanically relevant.
No, but you just said it was mechanically relevant when that didn't.
Lost deep in this forest? I don't think so. I never get lost.
Whatever.
I'm a certified orienteer, but baby.
You can have a GPS tracker and still get lost in a forest. That's how everyone is. Because when it's nothing but pine trees, you're like, what the fuck?
Here, you know what? If I put a bag on your head and then drag you to the middle of the woods,
I took the cat.
You picked one of the most broken cards in the game. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about this, but
yeah, the cat is basically an infinite squirrel.
But it costs 1 blood.
Yeah.
So. Right.
You have the Coom jar.
That's a classic joke.
Jar?
Oh yeah, have you? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a spoiler, really.
See, that's what I mean about it being mechanically relevant.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't spoiling. I was giving him foreshadowing. That's what it was.
Oh, come on. I mean, I've seen a lot of people's first playthrough of this game where they have no idea what that shit does.
You are ambushed while crossing some rough terrain.
Even if they're obvious, let them discover it. That's the fun of Inscription.
This game is very unique.
Or, boy, I get it. Maybe. You'll help.
What?
The stoat talks. I wasn't what is unclear. You are now in a Disney movie.
You're playing as a Disney princess.
Alright, so yeah. So the tip here is you're gonna want to put the cat behind one of these stumps. Because the stump won't attack your cat. If you leave it in an open lane with its 1 health, you won't be able to use it.
I was assuming.
Yeah, holding with the cat, it basically allows you to keep drawing from your main deck instead of your
Also, if you want to go over to the wolf cub really quickly, and then right-click on it.
I'm clicking on it.
You can read the sigils on cards. Theirs and your own.
Oh,
Cards
so does it turn into a wolf? Oh, I can use the scroll wheel to move between different things. That's actually sick.
You can, but it is disgusting and
inferior. Yeah.
I mean,
how he wants to.
I mean, you can. It's like how he uses toggle APS in Apex. You don't need to use those. You can just sacrifice the cat over the squirrel.
I have one of those keyboards that has I have one of those mice that has a what is it, a number pad on it?
Read the sigil on the scat.
I want one of those mouses with a number pad on it.
Oh, you're so based. They're so good.
It's a red dragon.
I'm just like, you play World of Warcraft?
No, I don't. It's just as usual. It's a red dragon.
Yeah.
So this is just I can sacrifice it as many times as I want.
It is infinite
infinity symbols for.
If you open cat, if your cat's in your opening grip, you basically don't have to draw for a squirrel for like 4 turns.
I mean, it depends where you put it. So you probably want to put the stoat in lane 4 instead of there because you can just
too late.
wing in the open lane. Because now it's gonna take the returns to get through a stump.
Why Whatever. Does the stoat talk?
He just does, baby.
Yeah, Josh, Josh, you should expect this. You should know already what kind of game this is, Josh.
Right.
You know what I mean.
Then you just pass turn on this.
There's literally no reason to sacrifice the snapper.
I mean, it would, yeah, because it would just sack the stoat. It would do the same thing, but it would be a -1. Okay, so from this position, you can look for a 1-drop, or you can
now that I think about it, I think I have beaten the first boss once. I've actually maybe. I don't remember. I think I might have.
Play that.
Can I undo?
Roll backwards.
Yeah, you just hit S.
Roll back.
Okay.
Roll back netcode.
All right,
activated.
You can just pass here.
Brain.
The reason why is because you're gonna want to save tributes because the wolf. How do I put it? The wolf cub is gonna get through that boulder really soon.
I feel like we should just let him learn naturally.
Yeah,
it can be a little frustrating.
Premise of the how you want to play things because you can play things in description incredibly slow, or go for OTKs. The most effective strategy is OTKs, but you need a series of cards to pull that off.
I mean, I feel like that's just the most effective strategy in any card game that has them, right?
Debatably. Magic the Gathering kind of has something similar.
I mean, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, right?
I mean, that one is Yu-Gi-Oh! That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Post, 2017, though. Come on. I would probably draw from your main deck.
Which is...
Well,
which is the main deck?
Down.
The one that's not a squirrel. Yeah. And you just pass it over.
Oh might as well put a wolf there to defend yourself, right?
Well,
no, the bat flies over top of it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, you would be killing the bat this turn. The issue is if you want to sacrifice the stoat, but if we think about it right, we can go draw squirrel, sack stoat, kill wolf, play, and then play 2 wolves, and then win. So you can pass from this position.
Basically, because Leslie has a limited pool of monsters per fight, basically.
Right, and then you draw a squirrel.
You're dangerously close to dying, though.
Not even a little close to dying.
The only health that matters is the last one, baby.
Right. So so you want to play the wolf using the stoat and the cat in lane 2, and then play the second wolf using the cat and the squirrel in lane 4.
Let him play the game, guys.
Yeah. No, we're gonna leave a lot of strategy at this game.
You're kind of backseating right now.
Oh, of course. That's actually how you play. Honestly, this game's hard.
It's quite hard, yeah. Well, then it take you was it 20 attempts or was it 32? I forget what it was. Where you beat
I'm pretty sure.
20.
I don't think I've gotten further than I think I've beaten the first boss, but I don't think I've gotten beyond that point. I think I died. I don't think I've gone. I've beaten the first boss, but I don't think I've gotten much further. I think that's what it is.
You could play the River Snapper if you want.
Base.
Cost.
Roll for Snapper.
It's a free 1 damage.
The thing about Josh is that He's very good at He's very good at video games, but he very rarely tries.
Yes,
that's
true.
That's what it. Exactly. Like you could destroy most of us if you wanted to in pretty much any game, but you never do.
Like if I actually tried with games, I might be able to beat Will, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty fair.
Yeah, you just
Except
don't.
in Overwatch.
Which
Overwatch
I
is a
respect.
little unattainable.
Overwatch, you will be slaughtered, frankly.
I got a card. Let me read the card. Wolf Cub.
Those are both useful, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not gonna backseat, and I don't want you to backseat either.
Do you want a bung guy or do you want a poker?
Hello?
I'll go into a rant after. Sorry, you picked the Wolf Cub, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So if anything has the flying sigil, just don't pick it up.
They are complete ass.
The only sigil arguably worse in the game is the submerged sigil.
Okay, let's just. Oh yeah, this is the thing we can
You get sigils from one card to the other.
This game's whole gimmick is that it's built around the idea of sacrifice, right? Basically.
Yep. Including some fun things we won't spoil because
I understand that that's both mechanically. I understand that's both mechanically and thematically, right?
So you get a card with a sigil, and a sigil on another card.
Yeah, I don't think you really would want to do that right now.
Transfer sigils onto our squirrel. I mean, he has to.
Yeah, I don't.
So you can put the fledgling symbol on something.
I think you want to keep the cat, right?
You can keep the cat, but you can put it on something else. Basically, you can put it on a different one.
I could put it on a squirrel,
which has 3 HP.
You can put it on a squirrel. No, squirrels are not monsters. They're like effectively just piles of meat.
Yeah. So if you want, you can put the cat on the stoat in your deck. The stoat is a 1/3.
Wait, what are you sacrificing right now? If you click, you sacrifice it.
The cat gets burned, but the sigil gets put on something else, basically. So as long as it's still a 1 tribute, it's effectively the same card but better. Yeah. The Wolf Cub, you can put on any other card to make it beefier after a turn. So you're not going to lose or gain much here.
Also, the reason why this is incredibly good is deck thinning. Keeping your deck as small as possible to find your best cards is really important.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Because this game doesn't have a minimum deck size, you don't got to worry about it.
God, this game is fucking brutal. I'm remembering it now. I think part of the reason why I stopped playing is because it was too fucking hard for me. No,
it does kind of go hard. No, I would agree. I think this cat is 100% correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because right now you want offense. Put it on a 1 tribute.
Put it on the stoat because it's got 3 HP and it's a 1 tribute. So it's the same thing as the cat, but with a significantly better stats, and now you're more likely to draw it.
Also,
and he a hit.
Also, I like how the stoat talks.
He's a fun little man. Now he's got glowy eyes. He's all spooky.
Yep.
Spooky boy.
Why does the stoat talk?
He just does. I don't know why you're questioning.
It's deep lore.
Yeah, no, Josh, it's spoilers.
This is like the cat from Rick and Morty. Why does he talk? It's not important.
Why did you have to bring up Rick and Morty?
What cat
is
from
the
Rick
most
and Morty?
Intelligent show? I don't know what to say.
Behold my totem, guy. You gotta buy me dinner first before you tell me that. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. So it's useless?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless you open like this. So you can see his cards in advance before you make your plays. So airborne cards will not hit the cards you have in that lane. So you don't need to worry about the creatures coming down and killing them the next turn if they're airborne.
So it's more or less get more number on your side of the board, hit him harder than he hits you, win by attrition.
Yeah, so you could put the Wolf Cub in literally any lane. You gotta. It's a one tribute.
I know. I like
you can use a Gengar if you really wanted to. But it's better to save.
Unfortunately, we didn't open the state.
That's the thing. So I'm gonna get multiple copies.
I'm not sure if this is a great stream game. It's very slow.
Yeah, it actually is. It's a pretty popular stream game. It's not bad.
I mean,
yeah, that's a fine lane for it. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I was gonna say lanes 2 and 3 are both correct because you'll just kill one of them on the next turn for free.
Oh, so is this why the flight is bad? You just can't attack other creatures?
Yeah, flight is really good for specifically OTKs, but all flyers are weak or high cost. You can, flying is best done when put on a totem, kind of like he has, but it's not great. So,
you might
do you want to look at the board state quickly? How much, and then back out. How much HP do you have? Because you'll be taking 2 on this next turn.
How do I look at how much HP I have?
Go back to neutral.
A maybe. Was a neutral position? I know you can do it. Oh, I think maybe you can't until you've drunk. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention. So we did one that went 6, took 4. So we're down to 2, so we need to do damage on this turn to live. Right?
You can always draw a squirrel, use one of the jarred squirrels, set a wolf on the field.
Yeah, I don't even think we necessarily need to, but we probably should.
Yeah, because you got 2 squirrels now, so if you're gonna do another backpack, you can get a better item. Yeah, squirrel in the jar is like pretty good. It's just not, the best thing.
I would probably draw a squirrel from this position. Unless you want to bank on the 50% chance to draw a stoat.
But even then, you still have to use the jarred squirrel.
Yeah. But it would be, you would also then be plus stoat, so it would let you be more explosive.
Yeah.
But this way you don't have to use 2 jarred squirrels if you miss the 50-50, Actually, I think we can get away with using only the pliers and drawing the squirrel on this turn, but... Anyway, this game is really in-depth.
There's a lot of strategy here.
And once again, you're backseating a lot here.
Well, he's just discussing his options. That's all he's doing.
But yeah, I actually haven't said any one line.
What? You know what? The stoat is the main character here.
Yeah. If you do the pliers, you can actually get away with not playing anything on this turn. It's over in your items. Alternatively,
or you could use a squirrel.
I don't care which item you use, but using any one of those items will win you this game.
Yep.
Because you sacrifice the squirrel, right?
Yeah, and then you just play the stoat on it. And then you clear the board, and the next turn you can just keep drawing squirrels and playing wolves.
Yep. So you have recursion.
Yeah.
No wonder the cat was busted. I just saw a cat, and I barely read the card, and I was like, I want this.
Yeah, the cat's one of the best cards in the game, along with... Any cards that let you do an action over and over again tend to be just the best.
Okay. Josh, what are you doing? Just ring.
Fun fact, this game has several infinites.
Oh my... You want to learn how to do a fucking infinite?
Oh, they are busted out at the end.
Have you guys seen that video, right? I love that video. I love that video. I remember one of you hadn't seen that video before. I distinctly remember.
That would be me. If you ever need someone to be completely uncultured. Yeah.
I love that video so much. Marvel 2 is a special game. It is a special game.
Yeah, you will always win here, so just do it every
Light punch. Heavy punch.
You know the saddest thing ever? I'm really tempted to get in Guilty as Strive, specifically for Potemkin's theme, and that's it.
Oh, there's so many people who have gone to the game because of the music. It's so good.
It's just like I was always like, Strive, funny fighting game. Anyway, then I finally actually listened to Potemkin's theme, and I'm like, why have I been kidnapped against my will?
They're all that good. Like the entire soundtrack is amazing.
I don't know. It's just like every single time you hear, you just have to sing like, "I'm a fool, maybe so I'm worthless."
It's
what?
Have you heard
oh,
the
it's
because all of them are like that.
It's Death Touch.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, probably should look at the others at least.
Yeah. Elk is big man.
Oh.
Yeah, but he moves.
Yeah. Elk can.
I mean,
he can just.
All right.
Also, I'm gonna note something for you right now. Do you see in the top left of the card by the name, the symbol?
That's the type.
Yeah.
So Totomes will affect that.
Yeah, just because he said he had the canine sigil, it's just so you know it is on the card if you ever need to reference.
Yeah. So generally, you want to. I'm assuming you usually want to build decks around like certain kinds of sigils, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Generally, yeah. You can do mixed decks occasionally, but they're not always the best.
Like a good stuff pile's pretty decent. Yeah. No, this
is such a contrast from how you play Pokemon. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, it's so just blazing through, and this is painfully slow.
I think I'll take this one.
Which one do you take? The elk?
Elk, yeah. Big man.
They're both fairly bad.
What is this?
Do you want a Gamber? The right one's sacrifice, and the left one is the fire.
The left one is. We're not gonna say what the left one is.
It's the fire. That's all it is.
I want to find out.
It do be a campfire.
Okay, yeah.
I love the campfire.
Already gamble with Grim.
Oh, I can't wait till you make enough progress in the game that I can talk to you about all the funny, stupid shit I love doing in this game.
Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it up by the fire and it will enhance its power, said another. The survivors wiping drool from their mouth.
Are you ready?
Alright, so you click on the fire. As you can see, it's got a little +1 and it's got a little attack symbol. So you can toss one of your creatures in, and they'll gain +1 attack. For reference, by the way, the Wolf Cub will keep it if it transforms.
I'm just thinking.
Pluses.
I'm just thinking the way this is phrased makes me think it's not always a +1 attack.
Hey man.
Here's the thing: if you click the button, the attack will go up.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
you know I'm not cap when I say that.
He is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot the first fire didn't let you do repeat ones.
Yeah. This is something they don't explain, and I missed on my first playthrough. So I will explain this here, because this doesn't get properly done. You can attempt, on future fires, to warm them by it multiple times to gain stats, but after the first time, it is not guaranteed.
Yeah. I'm guessing you can lose one. It hasn't happened to me, but
those survivors do be a little hungry.
I'm guessing I will put my worst card on it, and then I will put it. I will either lose the card, which is fine, or it'll become powerful enough that it's worth it.
Actually, generally, you want to put your best cards on it, and then don't gamble with Grim, because the first time they'll never eat it.
It's always a +1 to either health or attack power.
Yeah.
So I guess actually it might make sense to put your.
Actually, it's important to go to them because it's the same thing as sacrifice in a way, where you can actually get a bad card eaten to thin your deck.
That's what I was thinking. What the heck is this?
We have a free wolf right now.
Grand Fur.
Yep. It's a tree, so there's no blood to draw, and you may want to look at his board.
It will also defend against flyers because it's tall. Yeah. The grizzly's kind of a house.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's
He's
What's
a
the sacrifice
size.
Cost on that? It doesn't say on his card.
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah. Don't put the Stoat in front of the grizzly, Josh, please.
Yeah, Stoat on far right might be the best, and then just do a little chump blocking.
You look so sad.
Yeah, he is a sad, pathetic little man. I'm gonna actually tell you the correct one because you have been gaslit. Put the stoat in lane 1.
Come on, man.
Nope, it is correct. And then you tribute the wolf cub over the stoat in lane 4, and then you chump block out the grizzly, and then you just do 5 damage with the wolf cub because the sparrow is going to be blocked by the tree.
Do 5 damage.
So you want to play stoat in lane 1 and wolf cub in lane 4.
We really need to stop backseating here.
You have just never played Inscription. Goddamn. This game is every turn is a hardcore puzzle. It's honestly it's one of these you discuss.
I like how you complain.
I remember one time. Well, it was when you were on your ant grind set. You and me debated an action for 15 minutes.
It was so good.
That's a very Will move. He will debate actions.
Yeah, this is why I stopped playing this game. My brain is too small for this kind of shit. I'm gonna be honest.
I love it so much.
It's a very brain hurty kind of game.
Oh, another one?
Yeah, but now you win guaranteed. You can literally pass here and win. You could grab a squirrel if you want to block the grizzly for aesthetics, and then pass. Oh, you're not allowed to win this one, it would seem. Damn shame.
Oh, that's what Josh. Oh, you knew.
Because you had lethal.
Yeah.
What?
He had lethal. So
they're all fly blockers too. I wish you luck, brother. You may not do that last 2 damage.
you want to use the pliers? Try real hard.
It advisable. It appears we may be passing.
Josh, please.
I don't know. I think this river snapper can take him.
You know what? You know what? He almost can if he had more attack. We should have just left him by the fire longer. I remember when that shit happened. I went, oh, I'm dead. Get up from the table. Oh yeah, by the way, you could walk around.
Turn to the face,
well,
Haha.
Yep.
It's nauseating.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby. Right round.
Right
fucking 1,000-year-old dead meme, please.
It's so good though. It's
more like 1,000 and late.
More like 1,000 year door.
Doesn't even nothing you're saying even makes sense.
2008, more like 2000 and late.
I'm gonna kill myself.
You mean exit without saving?
Oh, I forgot.
Alright, so they said to fetch from the candlestick, but you can kind of dick around in the room.
I'm playing a putt-putt game right now.
I thought the same thing when I saw the wolf. Nice. Nice. You can actually get closer to him, by the way. If you go all the way up to the globe and then hit A.
Oh my god.
Spam clicking.
I hate you.
I want to see all the dialogue. I want to see if he gets annoyed.
Presently.
Okay, because in the messenger, you can actually annoy the shopkeep so much that there's actually like an actual 15 minutes of dialogue of you annoying the shopkeep.
I can assure you that's not how it works in this game.
Do you want to press A, by the way, when you're up on the wolf? On the wolf.
Oh, well, there was a hand there.
Yep.
That's yours.
Not your
playlist.
Hold on.
I'll scream if you get this right.
How do I unlock it?
This is a secret tool that'll help us later.
Josh, please.
Very plot relevant.
Please.
You don't need to sit here and brute force it. They actually give you this one pretty simply.
Josh.
Is the solution to the puzzle in the cabin right now?
No.
No, it's not, Josh. Please, just.
I want to solve the puzzle.
You can't yet.
Just yeah. There's still
Josh, it's the tutorial.
He's got a lot more things he can click in here.
Where's the candlestick?
You have a you can go turn to the right, you know.
You can
I just did.
No,
yeah,
no.
you see you can also walk forward.
Oh, hi, Cuckoo Clock.
I hate you.
How do I walk forward?
Now turn to your left.
The way the floor works is that there are 6 possible tiles you can be on, and you can rotate on it.
Oh, I see now.
You can move in all directions. In fact, you can move all 4 cardinal directions.
How do I grab it?
Not
that candlestick.
On the barrel by the door. He
Switch
said.
that one.
That's a special.
Is that a knife?
Yes, the squirrel has a knife.
I want it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my fucking god.
Solve the fucking problem.
This is mine. I'm leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, something tells me he won't let you.
Josh, please. Please.
I love Josh so much. This is exactly how I knew he'd play.
Now sit back down.
Yeah, I knew.
No.
He always finds the most frustrating way to play any game. It's honestly kind of.
I can't wait for him to get to the best theme in the game.
Let me explain something to you.
That one makes Ian just absolute.
That was one of the 2 mistakes you could make here. What?
He's a nice guy. You can only fuck up twice. Yeah, he gives you second chances.
You can only fuck up once. The second fuck up is
You shouldn't have lost there. I don't know what to tell you. You got outskilled.
If you make another, I must sacrifice you. You know, maybe you could be nice and sacrifice this squirrel in a jar I have.
What do you mean? He's so great. He's so nice.
Oh, I can get a card.
He let you escape sacrifice.
Do I want the backpack? I only used 1 squirrel, or I could do the fire. Let's do the fire.
I would say, actually, backpacks are pretty good, because there's a lot of items, but the fire is also great, so it doesn't really matter.
The
Bullfrog.
The Froge.
It's a defender. Porcupine.
Oh, this one's fun. So if it gets hit, it just does 1 damage back. The mushroom, by the way, indicates that you have a duplicate in your deck, since you can't check your deck from this menu. You can check your deck on the board state by pressing W. Yeah. You can check. You can do it while you're on board, too. The only time you cannot check your deck is when you're playing a game.
Also, unless you want to be a Blue Eyes player, I would recommend the 1 tributes. Take your pick out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a lot of 2 tributes, which means there's a chance you could get bricked up.
And no one wants to be a Blue Eyes player.
The porcupine's fun.
The porcupine.
I feel like it's better than this.
Yep.
Yeah,
because it deals with everything.
The bullfrog's okay, but he's not very good. The porcupine, because fly defense, omega lol, right?
Like flyers aren't complete ass to begin with.
Flyers are fine. So you have a lot of good options here. You probably want to do one of your 1 tributes just because they're more accessible, right? Because a cheap card that does as much damage as your 2 tributes is fantastic, right?
I feel like I might do the Wolf Cub.
The Wolf Cub's a pretty good shot. There's no really bad options out of fire, only better options. Because no one gets worse with more stats.
What if I just get rid of the River Snapper by leaving it on? Or turn it into Beastly?
It wouldn't be that bad of a shout, honestly. Then it could 1v1 a Grizzly. Actually, it could 1v1 a Grizzly.
You know, I'm doing this, because it's very funny.
To be fair, you could keep the card here. 3/6 is enough to 1v1.
Oh, it doesn't let you go dummy.
It doesn't let you do it in this. Yeah, alright.
Oh, is this a boss?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome to the weakest boss in the whole game.
We will explain nothing about this.
Weakest boss in the whole game, I'm pretty sure I died to it 5 times at least.
Oh, will
the tree seem to close in around
I died to him twice before I figured it out. It takes some doing, and then I never lost to the Prospector again. He has an interesting... He has a weird mechanic, but he has an easy out. So we'll let Josh discover this one. A hobbled figure stood in your path.
He was the prospect.
Well, you gotta voice act this, Josh. This is the prospect. Thank you. We needed that.
And an Eddie character moment.
He's doing the prospector again. Easy
boss.
The mule's key.
Yeah, no, I understood. Like, I remember that. I forget the specific.
So it's called the Sprint's a sigil, same one as your elk. It just means if the coyote dies, the mule is going to start peepo moving. The mule doesn't push other cards out of the way.
There are cards to do that, but it's not one of them.
I think there's one card that does that, right?
Isn't it like the bull elk or something like that?
Yeah.
Or like the moose. There's one of them that's just like this big.
I think the retribute.
What is the point of that card? I feel like the Stoat is trying to give me a.
It's a useful tool that'll help us later.
Give me like an idea of what I'm supposed to do with this. I feel like I'm supposed to kill it.
I like murder is the normal solution to your problems.
What do you mean? It's sacrifice, not murder. What the fuck?
Because I need him to put something
Dude,
here so I can get more stuff on the field. My leader said it was
perfectly normal.
I need to kill this mule, because if he puts the mule here, and if he gets the mule moving, then it gets here, then this entire side of the board is just gone.
No, it'll
the
turn
Sprinter
around.
Sigil does turn around, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will. That one is in there. But yeah, so the coyote's going to come down, is going to swing. So it's a weird strategy in this game, where you can technically put things down to wall cards that are coming down, which is sometimes correct. But there's also a lot of instances where you'll find them swinging 2 into your face, because then, like, the coyote has 1 HP, and you could kill it next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so there's a lot of interesting situations.
I could put down the
play I'd
porcupine
recommend,
there.
but I'll leave this to you.
Oh wait, but if the porcupine,
if you play the porcupine on the following turn, then you'll have the porcupine, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll be surprised, taking damage in this game doesn't matter nearly as much, because you can think of it think of it like Magic. Every creature has like lifesteal on it. In the gameplay, it's a big, well, it's a scale, you know what I mean, and it goes back and forth.
Yeah, we have been talking for like 5 minutes and yet to do anything.
We're waiting for him to make a play.
Well, I can put the porcupine down. I feel like I'll put the porcupine down.
This is why I can't play games like this.
Would you like my recommendation?
No.
Alright.
Okay.
I just want to know.
Don't be so judgy, Stoat.
He's got sass.
I like the Stoat. Favorite character so far.
You've already dropped your turn.
Josh, wait, you could play the porcupine.
No, that's actually, I'm happy he didn't.
Okay.
That was what I was gonna say. Because it would be a -1.
In this game, card advantage matters a lot.
Yeah, so you have 2 choices here, basically. It's the option to play the elk, or it's draw a card for future turns.
I feel like the elk isn't really that good. Alright.
You just play the porcupinus. Murder that motherfucker.
Also, you're just vibing. The mules are gonna start moving, but that's also fine. Because you're
like
gonna do
if
1
I pick
damage.
the squirrel, I can do the wolf, and then next turn I can kill the mule here.
Yeah, exactly. And the coyote still has another 2 turns before it gets to that boulder, so you don't need to worry about it. Alright, Sick, you got this one.
I love the Stoat's expression. Like, he just looks like he's judging you.
All the time.
Kinda is, yeah.
Alright, so that coyote can't go on the field, right?
Not until the pack mule is removed, which it will this turn.
Oh, that's epic.
I think you're presenting lethal, so you can draw whatever, but I have no clue.
I'll drop this.
I did not pay attention.
Oh, perfect. If I somehow lose anything.
You can just sacrifice the porcupine, I guess. Or wait, no, then you don't need to.
No reason to. That's just minus one.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
You get cards.
Yeah, the pack. What do you think the pack mule's carrying?
Hey, you got some more drip in your deck.
All right. So
Alright.
you actually have
freeze.
2 candles. Because this happens.
There's gold
And,
cards.
Well, bonk.
Oh! Gold
Bonk.
nugget.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, this happens with all bosses. Any back rank creatures will immediately disappear and then be replaced by what they play when they go phase 2. So he had a coyote back there, but no longer because all back rank creatures go away.
Right click.
What
To
is...
read.
When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, the card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. Ah.
Whenever you play a card, it'll always
So,
jump in front of it.
that kind of sucks.
Yeah, basically it has hunt, but that means you can also pull it away with things like squirrels.
That's true. Gold nugger.
You want to look through your hand, by the way. I don't know what you got in it.
Cat. Wolf.
Squirrel,
sparrow.
a cat. So you only have 1 tribute, effectively.
Can you even play anything right now?
What do you
Oh,
mean
no,
I only
we
have
got
1
one
tribute?
nugget.
Oh, right.
I
it's the
would-
cat.
I
And
would
I have the
probably
sparrow.
say to draw a squirrel from this position. That way you can play a 2 tribute once these gold nuggets get cleared.
Yeah, and then start clearing the bloodhound.
Because I can't do anything right now because the gold nuggets.
No, like he's called on a bloodhound. I just,
He's a bloodhound.
I know, but it gave me such apex energy.
Apex.
Just put
Do I
just put
even?
some
Could I just get another squirrel? I feel like that's a
Yeah,
move.
yeah, you can.
I guess just put them both down and sacrifice them for something.
Yeah, because there's no reason to play the cat because you would have to
You'll
go
just
for one.
die immediately, yeah.
So
It's like, why
yeah.
just lose it? Then just squirrel, whatever you want.
And I feel like I
Probably.
do the wolf cub, right?
Like
On
Wolf
this
Cub in
space.
lane 4, and then like jump the Bloodhound. That's fine. You have a couple other plays. You could also
I
play
feel like I
the
could
Wolf
jump
in
with
lane
this.
3,
With the sparrow. Put the sparrow here.
May as well just use the
And-
squirrel at that, right?
and Wolf Cub lane 4. Yeah, that's not that bad. It'll probably still work. I don't think it's as card efficient, but it should be fine.
He's got a flush with cards right now, so that it super matter.
Oh my god, just play something.
Easy
Shut
to
up.
run out the best line. Card
Stop
games are
being like
complex.
stoat and judging me.
Toxic. I love, by the way, how your cards shake in fear when you go to sacrifice them.
Yeah, they better.
Yeah.
They better fear me.
It's such
Jesus
a
Christ.
cute cut. Right, and then just pass a Reno.
Swingus wongus. Dingus bungus.
Oh, okay. So it's
You can't really do much because you don't have zones. You're just gonna end up jumping the Bloodhound so you don't take damage and kill him in 2 turns. Because he played the Adder in the totally wrong lane.
You can just squirrel for chump then.
So you can literally just squirrel chump and then win. I love squirrel chumping. So... Alright, and then you can just pass.
Because
You
you
win.
would just win the game here. Yeah, you still have to draw though,
oh, that's true. Let's draw squirrel then.
and then just
Right.
pass
That's
the
good.
game.
You didn't lose. You didn't lose to him on your first guy.
Wonderful.
That was supposed to be hard.
Yeah. Basically, it's really easy to ignore the message about the mule, and then play your cards super inefficiently, and then get slammed with gold nuggets, and then be like, "Oh shit, I've lost." That happened to me the first couple times I played, and it's pretty common.
Because then you have just like one card in hand. You don't care how much you can draw to your deck.
no zones.
Also, you had 2 people backseating you.
Well,
we didn't backseat that.
Hold on,
hard.
let me get some water.
Actually he made those plays, to be honest. That's good. Josh plays a lot of card games, so I'm assuming he'll do pretty well at this one.
Yeah, whatever.
Biggest Puggus.
God. Slowly. Someone posted a thing about they had an Unchained mirror match. And I apologize.
Oh, it's like the flu mirror. Oh.
It's rough, man. All your cards trigger all their cards, except you both have the ability to link off their cards, which won't trigger anything.
There's something I'd like to point out, is that in my D&D I ran today, as like, people remember the what was it? Remember the house in Saltmarsh?
Yeah.
They immediately beelined for the basement.
I don't know what you're talking. Don't spoil anything.
Oh yeah, actually you weren't there for original Saltmarsh. There's just a house with funny things in it.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, they went into the house and they went into the basement immediately. That gives you zero information other than that there is a basement.
Yeah, I mean,
Will will understand why that is important.
Yeah,
you're the first in a while to overcome a boss. How?
Yeah, you know. It's a skill
by the way, you got your candle back. By the way.
Yeah, I know. I got my candle back.
Choose
carefully. All right, strange larva.
Fetchist. Largely unimpressive specimen is the funniest shit I've ever read.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Do be 7/7 though.
Gek.
Fetchist.
No cost. Let's go.
Oh.
It's effectively a better squirrel.
Wait, if I get the infinite sacrifices rune on this thing.
Yes.
That's a base card.
You will have a free cost 1/1 with infinite sacrifice.
That's based. I think I want that.
Also, I'm gonna just give you a pre-warning. Raleigh is so bad.
Yeah,
there is one way to make him useful.
The thing is, I saw the 4 droplets and I'm like, that means I need all sacrifices. I need a board full of monsters that I'm willing to sacrifice.
Because you go -3 for a bunkus in 1 lane, and you can still lose the game because you just play around them.
Dog, like -4. You got to use everything, and it needs to be played in an open lane to actually get an OTK. It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, and what does this thing even turn into?
It levels up and then it levels up again.
It's got fledgling, like the Wolf Cub. If it goes off twice, it's pretty good. But
do you know who
I'm definitely going Gek then.
Ian's a strange larva enjoyer.
I love the card. It's one of my favorite cards.
Sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears. You carried onwards.
Carry on my way.
Oh,
the marsh.
Pot. Oh, I thought that said the rank smell of pot and mold, and I'm like based.
Yeah,
you understand. You're in a cabin in the woods, so it probably is pot.
Every step forward is answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands.
When the land is wet.
Ben Shapiro is accursed of this land.
Okay, so this is where it becomes incredibly like a roguelike. There's a pack all the way on your right, but you're going to have to fight a totem battle against him. And the other 2 paths would just lead you to a regular combat. But, yeah, you know what I mean? Options. Having.
I feel like I don't want to sacrifice the stoat to put the thing on the Gek, because I like the stoat.
You can't sacrifice the stoat.
You have a cat, by the way. You got the cat from the prospector.
That puts that stuff in my deck?
Yep.
Oh.
Wait, can you sacrifice the Gek to the stoat?
Doesn't it?
Press W. It does not put that shit in your deck.
Wait, can you sacrifice the Gek to the Stoat?
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
You would if Gek had sigils to transfer.
Damn it.
Okay, so you have no relevant sigils right now.
So you could put Porcupine sigil on something. Like the sigil transfer isn't really important. There's nothing to really deck then.
Yeah, there's nothing really good for me to do.
Yep.
We go to the fire though.
Yeah, exactly.
Complete ass.
Wolf Cub.
The Wolf Cub.
I'm taking the Wolf Cub. I'm taking the
Wolf
Cub. Wolf Cub
is fantastic.
Maybe we should try to level up the turtle more.
If it's HP, probably not. But if it's attack, it's funny.
I think
it's HP.
You can make the world's dummy thickest wolf.
Maybe,
you remember the ringworm run?
I remember the ringworm run.
I was so pissed.
Pick something else. Okay, Stoat, I'll listen to your wisdom.
The Stoat's actually not a bad shout here, but neither is the Wolf Cub, just because it makes it easier for it to evolve, as well as the fact it'll be a 3/4 when it actually flips.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The Porcupine's also funny. It lets him take more hits to do the sigil, but I would call it low. I would call it lower impact.
I think this is
River Snapper would be really funny.
I think this is the worst pick, but
you could do it.
No, I want to do the Wolf Cub.
That would be so funny, though.
Give it a match.
I wouldn't burn the River Snapper alive. It's actually the best 2 tribute in his deck right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 3/6. The Wolf is a 3/2. It's actually fantastic because he buffed the attack.
It's a 2/6. My brother in Christ.
It's a 3/6. He buffed the attack twice.
When can I gamble?
Didn't he only buff it once? Because then he buffed the other guy once.
Probably next game. Whenever you die, if you die, you're probably gonna die.
I couldn't imagine ever lose. Yeah, it's. This one's not. Oh, pretty.
Oh, bee?
The bees.
He's got bees. We got bees, baby. Oh, hi. There's an insect on your board.
Oh, it's just flying. So I can just put the Wolf Cub in front of a bee.
You can put that shit
it won't attack the Wolf Cub.
Yeah, then you'll kill it. Alternatively, you could put it in lane 1 or 2 because you'll outrace the bees, but it doesn't really matter. Like, literally, there is no wrong answer to where to put it.
Put it in lane 4. And then I have nothing else. Okay.
Easy clap. Bees. You need here's the thing. So you would need squirrels to block. Alternatively, you can draw until you get a 1-drop, right? Because if you draw a squirrel and then look for a 1-drop, it's less efficient than looking until you get a 1-drop. Because what if it's not on the top of your deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't make sense to draw from the squirrels here.
Or not. All right.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but
It's just the bees are going to swing over whatever you put down, so.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Swing.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you said something else. I thought you said the exact opposite of what you said.
Yeah. God, I meant this. At least you're swinging for 3 damage, but he's swinging for 4.
The mantis will attack twice.
Probably want to.
So it's weird. Drawing a squirrel is pretty good here, just to play another wolf in like lane 2, or the River Snapper, because it's a better card, I guess.
It is a better card. I love that so much. I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna do a River Snapper only run.
Go crazy.
Please, just
you know what? Actually, reptiles
just
are
draw a squirrel.
Fun strategy.
I'm thinking about. I'm sure the Stoat's gonna be on top of the deck. No, it was Gek.
Right. Oh well, Gek is the same thing as a squirrel. but
That's
marginally
fine.
worse here.
You can always burn the squirrel bottle if you really wanted to.
That's fair.
But there's
Squirrel
no
bottles
reason
are
to.
Useful. Yeah.
Not right now, at least.
Yeah. So I would just play the 2 cards and then put River Snapper in lane 2. Because the Mantis doesn't hit in front of it; it only hits.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because then I can kill the Mantis instead of just killing a bee.
Plus, it also means you go face for 6 this turn, which will keep you alive super well.
I love the world's beastliest. Like, I love how this River Snapper could beat a wolf.
He's just depends who's played second, which happens a lot in this game, which is why they give you turn 2. Wait,
Josh, just end your turn.
Bell moment.
All right, so you did 6, but you're gonna take 5 here, which is fine, because you're only gonna take 2 when you have 3 HP.
Probably want to take a squirrel because you can't really.
Yeah, you can't play anything. You could also draw for the stoat and wait till you have a 1-drop.
You might as well take a squirrel so you can so you'll have something to spend. So you can buy something.
I would say the main deck is correct here.
Hmm.
Because there's because you see how he draws the elk here, right? If you draw the squirrel and then draw a main deck card on a turn, you don't need a squirrel. If it's not a 1-drop, you're punished. But you can draw from the main deck until you need a squirrel to either chump block or play the 1 cost you drew from your deck.
Okay.
Arbitrarily complex strategy.
Bat chest.
Easy live, and then we hit for 6 this turn, so we keep living, so you can keep drawing from your main deck. Bada bing, and the next turn you draw a squirrel and play the wolf cub.
Based. Alright.
Josh, just continue.
I'm just looking at the River Snapper.
Inscription is a game that plays really slowly, and then once you have a lot of experience, Ants! Oh, Ants, my beloved.
Bayzed, let's go.
Read the sigil.
What is this?
So it's a 1/2, but they can stack if you have many ants.
So Will has played Ant Turbo many times.
Ants. It's just so good. I love that deck. Easy clap.
Easy clapper.
I love the River Snapper so much.
He's a wide boy.
He's a funny little man.
And
then he just gets out.
This is probably my favorite card just ever.
Right. But then you just pass
Waiting for game.
That's lethal.
I love the River
Look at
Snapper.
the teeth on both sides. That was a good back and forth.
How brutal of you. You dealt me more.
You're just gonna
damage than
take
you
River
needed to
Snapper
win.
every time now, aren't you?
Oh, and he's gonna get punished for it.
The River Snapper is always in your starting deck.
Anytime I see a... No, I'm just gonna have one River Snapper that's
actually, it's not. It's not later on.
You dealt me more damage
you could play
than
reptiles.
you needed to win.
They're fun.
Oh, so is this like is this bowl full of all the damage I dealt him that I didn't need to?
Yep.
Yeah. So, in over damage, you get teeth. So when you swing for game, you want to do it with as much damage as possible because you just get teeth.
What do those do?
What do those teeth do?
I don't know if he explains it here, so I will not.
Yeah, basically, they are currency.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Right there.
And look, what a well-designed tutorial. It's right here.
He has just a bear trap.
Yeah, just vibing.
Hey, why didn't you put your gross finger inside that trap?
I'm pretty sure it'd break the trap.
Legend's built a little different.
That shit gnarled. I don't know what to tell you.
Actual wood moment.
Here, get a useless pelt free of charge. So these go into your deck. Now, you cannot remove these from your deck until there's a place where you can sell pelts for good cards. But the trade-off is that you're stuck carrying pelts in your deck that you cannot sacrifice. at all. But you they are pretty useful when you can trade the higher quality pelts. Also, obviously more teeth is good because you can buy more golden pelts, which puts less pelts total in your deck. They're also free to play. There is no cost
so they're just like chump blocks.
Yeah, so they're not very good, but you can place them down to block an attack. And
can you also sacrifice them?
No, there's
no.
Okay. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3.
If you hover a card, you can see how much it is, and then also I believe if you click on the teeth, they'll organize.
Oh,
there you go.
That's really cool.
Yep. Yeah.
So 17. So I can buy one of these.
So close. One more over damage, and we buy 2 golden pelts and be done with it.
Alright, I'm fine with that. He already gave me
I believe you have
I
don't know if I believe you have to spend.
I have to spend all?
Can you try clicking on the pelts? I don't know, will they let you just leave?
Yeah, you have to buy as many pelts as your money will allow you.
So if you can't buy another golden, which, you're one short, you just get a wolf pelt and then a rabbit's pelt and then you're done. Oh, okay, good. They let you get away with 2.
Well, 3 actually, because you a free one.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you mentioned the trader further down the path would reward you for them. So you want to keep an eye out for that on the map, which is unsurprisingly, they make you go there. So.
Yep.
Backpack! A chest.
Ooh, the fan.
This is the only time flying is good. So you have pliers, another squirrel jar, and then the fan, it gives all your creatures airborne for a turn. So the fan is good for pushing for lethal over creatures. Squirrel's good insurance, and all that.
And the pliers are very useful for removing things.
I'll look around, idiot.
He's making his eyes look everywhere.
Look around, idiot, moron.
Oh my fucking
Perhaps.
God.
Stupid. Dumbass.
Let's just take the squirrel.
Squirrel.
That's totally fine. The squirrel is a very good item.
What is this?
That's a totem battle. I would advise taking the regular battle. There is no difference between a regular battle and totem battle other than extreme difficulty. Sometimes. Sometimes the totems are dogs.
Just kill you. They can just kill you.
I could River Snapper turn 1, bro.
The Kingfisher. I hate this shit. It's.
Yep.
It's got the submerged sigil.
Basically, you can't kill it, and it can't kill you. So it'll just be doing
because it has airborne. It's so. I hate it. It just does 1 damage every turn, and then don't worry. The trade-off is so good. It's gonna do 1 damage to your face every turn, so that way it'll submerge, and whatever creature in that lane can hit for 3 damage in that lane to your face. You see, it's crazy, right? Such a good trade-off.
I'm going to just get my River Snapper out.
You could play River Snapper in lane 1. I probably would.
I was gonna put it in lane 2.
In lane 1, it'll face tank the Coyote so well because it has 6 HP. That is actually pretty worthwhile, unlike with other creatures.
Wait, Will, isn't it technically possible to OTK turn 1?
Oh, yeah. I do it a lot. It's very fun.
Yeah. Being able to FTK is just like insane.
How much HP does he have? He did 2, you did 3. Not enough damage for you to kill him with a porcupine. I would you. So there's considerations to trying to draw for the stoat here. Oh, well, you went to draw for a wolf. And then there's also like it's okay if you just play a squirrel. The Kingfishers put such a dog shit clock on you that like it doesn't matter.
You're gonna take a
doing it this way with the Kingfishers lets you edge for more teeth. It lets you just leave them on like 1 and stuff more often. So then you can go ahead. You just need a pass here. You have no cards you can play.
There's no legal actions but to just ring bell.
Hey, look,
River
other
Otter?
shitty submerged clocks that are gonna dig you for 1. Oh no, except this one can't even hit phase. I mean, this one you can't kill, so he's annoying, but you can super out trade damage. Actually, if you put the porcupine
I can
there,
put the
you can kill
porcupine.
him.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking I put the porcupine here.
Yeah, I would go for it. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Das porcupine.
Idiot. Moron.
A thorny rebuke.
Dumbass hole.
So what? He's at 4 health right now. So if you draw a the most over damage you can do, because you're gonna exact lethal him this turn, is to draw a squirrel and then play the wolf.
Over the porcupine.
Yeah.
You win anyway.
You have exact game this turn, so this way you do damage.
How do you tell how much you need left?
Is he on the top
look
of
at
the
the
scale?
Oh.
Yep, you need 4 more damage, which you have on board that cannot be blocked. So you want to do, you'll get 2 over damage if you do it this way. Easy clap, sacrifice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Josh, please just ring the fucking bell.
Yes, I shall examine my card more closely.
Alright, and now you could sell pelts, bat chest. Thankfully you didn't draw any of them. There's the Tria.
And actually, there is a woman? I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, it's an old woman.
I never realized. I thought it was just a man with a mask on.
Now you have options.
Many options.
Oh, another cat.
The cat here is pretty good. The Raven Egg operates like the Wolf Cub. The Mole, you're gonna run the Read the Sigil just because it's here. And same with the Beehive. But I do like cat the most out of these.
Basically, it will always move in front to block things. It's not the best.
Not bad. And then you want to read the Beehive Sigil. Just to know what it does. Bees are free, by the way. But I would probably still take the cat out of these.
Oh my god, there's so much. I have so many cards. I want to get rid of some of these, like the elk.
Yeah, you'll definitely get the chance to. They're not I don't know, but it's unfortunately few and far between.
Awesome.
I would I'd pick up the cat.
I'm gonna get the cat because if I get the sigil transfer, I can put it on Gek.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then deck thinning to deck win.
Oh.
So if you have wolf pelts, you get cards with sigil. Infinite sacrifice otter lamau. Well, that just seems worse than the infinite sacrifice wolf cub and porcupine. But that's funny. Yo, a submerged Warren is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
Just
what is this
so
do?
bad.
It makes you a free card. It basically it's a +1. It's a 1 card 2 tribute in like the worst way possible. It's not bad, but it's not great. This is Sprinter, but it just pushes cards around.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is pretty good.
It's decent, so that way it doesn't die, but you can also get a card that is individually playable at the same time. So it's
yeah. This is really bad, I assume.
It's good at killing your opponent, but you don't have any good ways to get out a Grizzly turn 1.
Yeah.
There are some cards that let you do that, but they're specific and you don't have them yet.
I would take the River Snapper, but I already have one, so
exactly.
I'll take.
Now you need ways
Cub.
to summon the River Snapper. Look, if not that one. And then the Golden Pelts give you rare cards.
Oh, what is this?
Rare cards are the ones defined with the special border.
Oh. Video.
Card bearing the sigil is played. You will receive a random item as long as your packet. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but the trade-off is these 2 tribute. You'd get another Gek Lamau.
I feel like just having a bunch of like infinite tribute Geks would be very good for consistency.
It is very strong. Gek is one of the best cards for this reason.
Because it didn't have the issues of like
Pack-Rat's decent. I don't wanna call him dog shit, but
Pack-Rat can brick up your hands real bad. That's like
but also items is bat chest.
Yeah, be able to just burn through items consistently get them back.
And then this card is bad.
Unless you get a very incredibly specific sigil on it that you do not have access to yet.
Yeah, because Larvae is just it can be nuts.
Larvae is kind of the I feel like I've run Larvae before because he's an insect.
Let's get Gek.
Well. Yeah, you did.
You managed to get that. There you go.
Alright.
And look, sacrifice, but the trade-off is you're going to have to do a totem battle. But if you do, you actually get to put the cat on it, and it'll actually give you the path to another sacrifice up there. So, it's not bad. You have 2 lives to play with, so I wouldn't say it's bad.
But if you lose a life on a fight, you basically...
This is obviously an incorrect option. My pack is full.
Yeah. Actually, should we tell him, Will?
Yeah, so basically, if you actually land on a pack, whenever your pack is full, you get a pack rat. So basically, don't land on backpacks if you can help it. So make sure you're always looking ahead on the map, so you always have 1 item missing when you're going to be forced to take a backpack. Especially if you already have a pack rat. Pack rats are fine, but you don't want more than 1, if at all possible. It's kind of cute because you can transfer the sigil onto something, but
yeah. So I think just doing your infant sacrifice Gek plan,
especially that's good, especially because if you take either of these 2 options, you're gonna face a totem battle. So making your deck stronger before it's nice.
So this is the sacrifice, right?
Yeah. The bottom one's always the sacrifice.
This is the dead. The one on top's the living.
Marked by the symbol.
Can you give a card more than 1 extra sigil?
You can give them up to 2, I believe.
Yeah. I think in specific circumstances they can have 3.
Wait, because they would already have 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think in general you cannot. But yeah. Oh, he's got sprinter birds.
It's me. Yeah, what about you, Stoat? I feel like the Stoat
What about it, bitch?
Stays in my deck.
What? Does he seem important? Does he seem more unique than your other cards?
No.
Oh, the Raven Egg's kind of an issue, but otherwise...
What does it turn into?
A Raven.
Yes.
A 3/2 motherfucker.
2/3. Right?
Or is it 3/2? 2/3?
I don't know which...
Yeah. It's 2/3, you're right.
So I can get out the Stoat behind this thing. So...
Stoat, yep.
The Swat.
Total misplay! Screw you!
Well, because you could have played him in the Kingfisher lane for the same effect, but now he doesn't hit into a stump. You could have also technically played him in front of the Coyote, because he won't die, block 2 damage, and then kill it on the crackback. So, lanes 3 and 4 were the only incorrect options.
How does he know that, though?
This game's designer knows the meta.
He's intelligent. I don't know what you want. He's a smart guy.
Is there another Stoat in this game? Like, is this the only Stoat?
Nope.
This is the only Stoat.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, there are... In different arcs, there are other Stoats. Remember, Will, because you could get
Well, you could do it in Casey's mod, right?
No, it wasn't just that. There was another one, I think. Oh, well. Remember, it was it was in Act 2, I think it was.
I feel like this is our best
I'm gonna be
option.
back in 1 minute, but I would put that in lane 4, yes.
Put the River Snapper.
He looks very earnest.
I can get out the river snapper.
Yeah, if you wanna.
I can't look at my health, which is my only problem with the UI here.
Yeah, no, you can. You have to draw something first.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
Then fucking just remember better, Ivan. You took 2. Like, you took 3, sorry. Because the heron's 1 and then the coyote's 2, so you took 3.
Oh my fuck.
I feel like putting out the river snapper is a good idea.
Go nuts. Go nuts, King.
I'm gonna put it on the
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even paying attention anymore.
Hey, I can't blame you.
Based.
I'm doing something on my second monitor. So,
yeah.
I'm back, and I see the board state has progressed. We're not dead here, right? The Flyers? No, we're not. No, yeah, okay, we live on 1. We're fine.
what if we had to do, oh yeah, overkill damage. That's fun. I still love how they use the phrase "a mangled corpse."
Yeah, that's why the Kingfisher is bad, by the way. It would have gotten you killed, guaranteed, if it, you know, without the use of items, provided. Right. You just play Porcupine Lane one.
This is not a boss battle I'm going to worry about. Mechanic.
Yeah.
Also, things about to get a little funky, I think.
Get down in Funky Town?
A little bit.
You just draw cards on your main deck. You have no need for squirrels at current.
Oh, it's the good wolf cub.
Yeah. You always lethal here, so it doesn't matter if you play the wolf cub.
Swingus, swungus.
There's no extra damage. Otherwise, I would say to play it. Okay.
So I can get.
So, you have a full pack, so I probably wouldn't go to the right. But the right is the same thing as what's above you, but instead of the cards being totally random, you get a random card by a card's cost.
Oh.
And that's the option you have to pick between.
Bullfrog.
Oh, Mantis.
Oh.
Oh.
The Mantis is the guy.
Well,
he's that guy.
Both of these look garbage, so.
Yeah,
but
the
Mantis is a
bust.
Fantastic card. The Mantis is one of the cards that individually breaks open all of Inscription.
And then there's another version of him that's even more busted.
Actually, you could put the Mantis on the buffed Wolf Cub, and then you could have a 3/4 wolf that attacks in 2 lanes, which is funny.
Let's see this. The wolf is bad.
Yeah, you want the Wolf Cub.
River Snapper.
You could put it on River Snapper, TBH.
River Snapper is my best card.
You generally want 1-drop set of TK. Like, the Wolf Cub will become a 2-drop that has it, so it'll be a 3/4 after a turn. So it's pretty good.
Yeah,
and
when I get another cat, I'm making another Gek.
Yeah, that means you want to go cat hunted. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Wolf Cub.
That's a pretty.
This is a powerful wolf cub.
Human sacrifice.
My face when sacrifice.
Oh, it's a fisherman.
The angler.
I call them
fishermen. I believe this is the furthest I've gotten so far for me.
What?
Yeah.
This is a pretty good boss.
Yeah.
The second stage can definitely be gaslit once you know the mechanic. I think boss 3 and the final boss of this game are the ones that are genuinely really difficult.
Foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. This guy is just the DM, except he'll kill you.
He literally is. That's the secret to Inscription. You are playing D&D with cards.
Except the DM will actually kill you.
Yes.
We don't know that yet. Come on. He only said
he will
sacrifice you. No, he said he'd sacrifice you. Totally.
I hope Josh makes it to number 3.
I'd be impressed, honestly.
What is this?
It's pretty good, bro.
The smoke acts like a squirrel, basically.
It's a free cost. Yeah.
If you make it to a boss fight with both fires intact, it's just a little advantage.
You only get 1 life on a boss fight, so they just give you the smoke from the extra candle you had.
So there's still an incentive to do well, not lose. We can both agree this is like the weakest of the boss themes.
Wait, you can like kill him here almost. Oh, you can kill him. You have lethal. Do you want?
I do.
Want to go beyond plus ultra?
Yeah, you would have to use an item, but you can in fact lethal him here. I don't know if it's advisable because he only has Kingfisher, but it's very funny.
You gotta sack.
Yeah, you gotta sacrifice the smoke.
Actually,
Josh hasn't even gotten to like the main mechanic behind smoke yet, has he?
No, because you only get that after you die.
Damn.
Okay, so this is 4 damage. If you want to do 5 damage, you can use the pliers right next to your squirrel bottles.
I feel like that's wasted. Oh no, wait, but he's not gonna wipe my board like the last guy did, right?
Not this turn. He has his own unique mechanics. For phase 1. You'll just have to wait and find out, I guess.
Right, I guess we can use the pliers.
All right.
Oh, this hurts every time.
Not really.
Yep. You really do just rip a fucking molar out.
Dude,
here's the thing.
First time that happened, I went, what?
Here's the thing. Every plier you do extra, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. Oh my god. You did. Alright, that's 1 damage, and that's 4 on board.
Is it on 5 or is it on 6 that like your character literally puts their head on the table?
The game decided you're not allowed to win here.
Yeah.
What?
Fast. Too soon.
What?
You did too well, my brother in Christ.
This is your fault, Will.
I couldn't
No,
imagine
actually, here's the thing. Actually, it's unavoidable. Basically, you're never allowed past the angler on your first run.
Alright, well, you can play Gek.
He's pretty fun.
He's a funny guy. And then look, now you can play the wolf for free. At chest.
That matters, yeah.
This won't go poorly, clueless. Alright, dig the bell.
Ring the bell, brother.
So I'm just not allowed to beat this boss?
No.
Not on your first attempt. They literally have not explained like bones yet. Okay, well we can squirrel jar, you know. Yeah, this is a game. I don't.
No, yeah. we see this through to the end.
Okay, well now you have perished.
Well,
go fish.
He did just the hands.
Yep.
Bro, I love the Pepe hands just coming for you.
It's just like the wide Gengar hands that I edited.
Exactly. So, how you doing?
You aren't dead yet.
I must ask you a favor. You gotta understand, Leshy is really into scrapbooking.
You need to write your own custom cards, man.
Yeah. So, this is fun. This is the best part of the game, honestly.
Oh, so is the stoat... is the stoat from a previous life of someone, the last person who did this?
You will find out. So he's going to show you 3 random cards at a time from your deck, and then tell you what you're assigning from those cards, whether it's the cost, the stats, or the sigils. So just click.
I'm taking the cost from Gek.
Well, you got to see what he's asking first. You need the cost.
Yep.
Easy Gek then.
Easy Gek.
A cost of free. Power in Hell.
Oh, River Snapper. Easy clap. You now have a free 3/6 card.
A free 3? Jesus Christ!
Right, and then, do you want the Fledgling so it becomes a 4/7, or do you want the Porcupine?
I think this is really good.
Oh my god, this card is going to be so funny.
Here's the thing. Building up cards like this run after run is like the big part.
It's very funny.
I never did ask you your name.
So you get to name the card now. Why? Yeah, I assume this was coming.
Wow, perfect. Literally just enough space.
And you're going in his cringe compilation.
You do not
need to smile.
This is going in my cringe compilation.
Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand Bones.
Bones, bat chest.
The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. Gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason.
Bone dex beast.
So when you tribute a card, when a card dies, you get bones. They'll be counted right next to the bell. You can organize them in the same way you organize teeth if you need to count them. And then, yeah, I mean, their cost isn't anything blood related. It's on this separate meter.
Oh, rip my cool stone.
It's back.
He's a little. Wait, hold on. What? You can press W. The stoat will perish if you put him there. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I guess, because you could play the possum, but yeah. Okay.
But why sacrifice the stoat for the possum?
Exactly.
Stoat is easily better.
That, and you have a combo play next time. So one of the things Bones let you do is they kind of act in Yu-Gi-Oh! How you would use an extender. Yeah, you draw a swirl here.
Very real.
So because the possum is a free body, quote unquote, if you play Swirl and then tribute Wolf and put it somewhere, and then you could put the possum to kill the rattler.
The play squirrel, sack stoat squirrel.
Because that'll give you 2 bones. Did I sleep?
While I was asleep again.
Yeah, you woke his ass up.
Stoat will remember this.
Dead ass.
You're not wrong.
The thing is that I don't want to have to do this, but I don't want to. I'm gonna die if I don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, you could put in a different lane and trade damage, but you'd only be getting 1 off per turn, as opposed to this, which kills him substantially more efficiently. You would be going +1 in the race and then lose any. You just.
Oh, this is my items from last time, right?
Yeah, you start with these.
On this combo.
You don't keep the other things. There you go. Draw the Brill Frog and then just Passington. There's no reason to sacrifice. You can just draw us for next turn.
So wait, can I?
Oh, I forgot your figurine. You now get to pick a figurine. This is a best part of the game.
Oh, so the first guy is just...
He's toast. I don't know what to tell you.
He's been toasted.
Figurine. You get to pick figurines in case he's mod and customize them. You get this one for now. I love figurines or Pog. There you go, brave traveler.
Quixote.
4. Jeez.
4 bones is a little steep. That's a little steeper.
One of the worst cards in the game, baby.
Now this card is fantastic.
Everyone loves the cock.
Fuck up.
Everyone loves the cock, baby.
So whenever a creature with unkillable dies, you just get that card back.
Oh, so that's pretty good. I'll take that one.
That sigil is one of the ones responsible for many infinites.
Byron, you are breaking the game.
You have effectively infinite copies of the card. Which means
so I can just get up?
Yeah. No, at any time. You can walk around the room. Stick your dick in his belongings.
Do keep your hands off my possessions, though. Oh, yeah.
You can touch all of his possessions. Oh. That's it. You can actually play it. Yeah.
Give me the teeth.
Let's go.
What does that do for me, though?
Blowing out the candle. We've only blown out 2.
Can I just stab this guy?
I think you can interact with the thing on your left. Right, I press W on it, maybe?
I press W.
You're not allowed to do that yet, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
River
Funny portrait. So, you take a wild guess what this means.
Oh, is this the next game?
No.
Because that's your side of the board.
Is this just a random snapshot?
No. Alright, this whole thing's got big ARG energy. Actually,
is River Snapper dead?
Alright, you keep playing. We'll see if you figure it out.
Please. Alright, you know what? Don't explain.
We're trying not to.
I'm very confused.
Oh, by the way, I was gonna say, after this, you're gonna want to get up, actually. I'd probably advise the fan. You can't sacrifice the boulder. So
Boulder's kind of
can you get up quickly? Alright. Don't move. Just turn 1 to your left. You see that book? You can reference all sigils. Wait, click on the book again.
Yeah.
You can all the sigils.
That's based. Frozen away.
Frozen Possum, my favorite fucking card. I still just love Appendix fucking 7.
Perishes. The creature opposing it perishes as well. Pelt is created in your hand. Oh, so this is good. Amorphous.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a
Tidal
slot.
Lock. At the beginning of its owner's turn, a card bearing sigil will pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit. Oh. So I'll just get free creatures?
Have we ever actually encountered Tidal Lock?
No, because it would be stupid to leave a squirrel on board in that game state.
Yeah.
Omni Strike.
Oh, yeah.
It only strikes opposing spaces
games,
that are occupied by creatures, though. Oh, but it'll strike directly if no creatures oppose it. So, not exactly a direct upgrade.
Yeah, it's not that great, because even if there's only one creature in all 4 lanes, it'll hit only that one creature.
Yes. It's honestly not as good.
But it hits all 4 lanes, so it could be worse.
Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. Brittle. Oh.
That's for bones, yeah.
When a card bearing this sigil is played, a chime is created on it. Oh. Annoying. What? Sucks.
It's a negative. It's a negative sigil.
Stinky poo poo, let's go.
Stinky poo poo, haha, stupid.
Okay. Immune to Stinky. Ants 1/2 bones.
Yeah, they really updated this book since the original inscription. They brought in some Casey's mods thing. This one's a little hard to read.
Everyone loves Mirror.
Power and
Power and Cool.
Oh, so are these ones I haven't? They're just like
you're not. The book always looks like that. Don't worry. Someone drop their spaghetti on those.
The value represented with the sigil will be enough to equal the number of sacrifices made during your turn.
I've never seen that one. TBH.
Boon of the ambidextrous. You may draw twice at the beginning of your turn.
These are the boons. Nice.
Magpie's Eye. Wait.
I'm so sad that there's no cuckoo in this version.
Actually, the combination of those two boons are insane. Because you draw 2 of any card in your deck.
Oh, Black Goat.
That's a new boon. So it's that one. Oh, I'm so happy Inscription gets updated.
This one looks like it sucks.
Complete ass.
Yeah, because you just don't really want Grand Furs. It just gives him turns to play cards.
Now that's decent playing a bone deck.
That's the only way to make bones viable, baby.
Harpy's Feather Duster, but it's a fan.
Harpy's Bird Leg fan.
Magical Bleach.
I love how it's spelled.
Oh, failure. I remember failure.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Also, you'll note.
I love you, Josh. Never change.
Never change.
What?
Never fucking. What
did he do?
Never fucking change.
I wasn't looking. What happened?
I'll shoot you.
Blindness. Blindness occurred. Glaucoma. Oh my god.
He saw someone writing a passcode in the rulebook. Alright, I guess I gotta...
You were just reading the rulebook, Josh. That's what we're upset about.
Yeah, but how was I supposed to know?
It was
in bright red ink.
8 times.
Oh my
You looked at it thrice, my good sir.
Hold on. So if I
you
leave
should
the
play
stoat here,
you should.
if I leave the stoat
it'll
here,
kill it before it goes into a wolf.
Okay, then I'll do that. Fine.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
Fine, I'll do.
Oh my god, I haven't remembered. I don't remember this game.
Oh, the alpha. Oof.
Just in an awful lane too. I love it.
Complete poo poo.
Oh. Okay.
I would draw a card
looks
from
like
your
it
main deck.
sucks.
It's so fucking hard.
Wolf.
Alright, it was fine. Use 5. Yo, your stoat looks kind of fucked up. You really woke him up from that nap, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, he's in my deck.
Last card in your deck is a Bullfrog, which is a good draw. Because you can use the Bullfrog to beat the alpha next turn.
True.
I would probably draw the Bullfrog here.
You got time.
Alright, and then you just pass. And then next turn.
We're just completely trading.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you just
But now you start winning the race because you can put the Bullfrog in front of the alpha.
Why would I do that?
Because it wins the trade. They're both 1-2s.
Oh, it does.
And he's not playing any more monsters, so then you just win.
Yeah.
And can rig for over damage.
Let's go. Alright, and then you can play the possum if you want.
You'll piss him.
Think you can do? Stupid.
Are you good right now, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just not paying attention.
Okay, yeah, because I've heard you whispering like some things. I didn't know what's going on.
I'm trying to learn combos in a fighting game in the background.
I see.
So Josh, you actually want to do nothing this turn because you're only doing 2, and he has 3 HP left, and then you can play the wolf.
That was what I was gonna do.
Optimal over damage.
Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. How did I not realize that was a thing?
You just have to draw a squirrel here. You have to draw on your turn, always.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you
All
draw
and then play a squirrel.
draw.
And then you just toss the wolf over. Literally, who cares? You sacrifice the Stoat Lamau.
Or to the Pissum.
Nah, I feel bad.
Based.
Apparently it's smarter than me.
Because it knows misplays.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It can see the future.
God, it's such a funny Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
And the cards can see the future, yeah.
God. Imagine explaining to Magic players that floodgates are omnipotent. Oh, hey, White Gengar. I don't know, the Mantis seems pretty good.
Alright, I guess we get this. I'm
a fan of the mole, personally.
Look how dead inside it looks.
Oh, it makes sense. It is dead. Just period.
Alright, well now you can get rid of the Bullfrog, PogChamp. Actually, you get rid of a White Gengar, easy clap.
Actually, wait a minute.
I mean, I know it's such an easy cockroach sack. You could put cockroach on White Gengar and then have infinite free 3/6 fledgling.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, this game gets broken very fast. There's a reason you always grab cock.
What do you mean you'll go? No, White Gengar is my favorite child.
Like the Stoat is trying to get infinite life. Don't give in.
White Gengar. It's just infinite.
It's just you've just created a god card, like.
But this god card's actually worth running.
Ever look in the rulebook? Oh right, I forgot I had to look for the passcode.
There's definitely a passcode scrawled in there.
You just looked over.
They were looking up the Bullfrog. So he literally could not be more obvious about it. Well, just
I don't know.
You kill him. Wait, well, you can almost kill him here. No, wait, no, you're one bone short of killing him. Alright, that's fine.
I love how this is just a beastly card.
It's just violent.
It's just White Gengar and then Squirrel for Stoat.
Right, just slam him slam he ass down. And then you can just, yeah. You can Squirrel for Stoat. I would put it in lane 3.
Because
keep me alive.
Optimal over damage. Never.
Never, you little
Alright, and then you just pass. It's optimal for you next turn to draw from your main deck. Because if you draw the Bullfrog, you can do maximum over damage.
White Gengar continues to widen.
Okay.
One day
oh my god.
So actually, what you do here for optimal over damage is tribute Wide Gengar and Stoat for Wolf in lane 1, and then put Wide Gengar in lane 2, and then put the Possum in lane 4.
Because White Gengar will just go back to your hand when you kill it.
Yeah. So for optimal over damage, you tribute him and the Stoat for the Wolf. He's free, so it doesn't cost you anything to play him.
This is a broken card.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've broken it. We've broken the game already.
Yep, so you put White Gengar lane 2, Possum lane 4. And that is Inscription. Every card is broken if you combo everything nicely.
I mean, I feel like that's how most card games are.
And then we can just put White Gengar in the death card again.
Well, I mean, it's... I mean, I guess if you pull from it, you could pull the stats or the sigils.
I like how we perfectly got the best cards for this.
Dude, that's what it helped putting 2 Gek in your deck, because you're more likely to see free cost. I mean, this is an easy Wolf Cub, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want the backpack. If you press up, you can see if you have any sigils you want to transfer. You could also, like, sack the Bullfrog just so it's not in your deck anymore, and put on the Stoat. And then you're pretty much guaranteed to open White Gengar if you do that.
More or less.
True. Bullfrog's not very good.
Yeah.
The Bullfrog, he's fine. He's just really underwhelming. It's always better to just put his sigil on something else so he's not in there anymore.
Or you can just juice up one of your cards. Just actual steroids moment.
Decisions. I'm partial to the sigil transfer. I feel like
I want to open White Gengar every turn.
Yeah.
You're almost guaranteed, and if not, you could draw into it, because I think your deck is 5 cards and you draw 4 card hand. With a squirrel.
It's a 3-card hand with a squirrel.
Yeah. You're almost guaranteed it.
Oh my god, I love this character.
Imagine having all the characters unlocked from the start. Omega Lol.
I mean, Overwatch moment.
I forgot again!
What are you talking about?
You forgot to check the rulebook. Well, you just put Wide Gengar in lane.
I feel like Wide Gengar just auto-winning us things, like...
Yeah, yeah, that's the description. Oh, okay, so he's doing 3 damage. If you put Wide Gengar in lane 1 and then put a Swirl in lane 4, you win.
On the spot.
Yeah, you do automatically win if you do that. Put a Squirrel in lane 4. Go.
If I put the squirrel in lane 4 and then I sacrifice for the wolf.
No, you're not using for the wolf at all if you don't want to.
Well, you can do it, but if you just want to do it, if you want to kill him with only Wide Gengar, you can just put a squirrel in lane 4 and then pass twice.
No, I think this is a. I think this.
Yeah, no, it is much better because you can play the. In some ways, but yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you can OTK him. I feel bad.
I feel bad using OP cards. No, I don't feel bad.
All right,
this is what you get for having morals.
That and unoptimal over damage, but.
Also, Will, I will say this is not an OTA. This is an FTK.
Well, I mean, technically, Leshy gets the first turn because he plays cards in his back row.
Well, it only worked for the kind of inscription we played.
Oh, that's true.
Vicious
Attendant.
Oh, Cat.
Hi, Cat. Imagine sacrificing Cat onto Wide Gengar because he doesn't have any sigils transferred.
I don't even think that would matter.
It would not be good. But you could put the Cat on someone else, or you can just get Stance.
Stonks.
I think for now I'm gonna get Stance.
The one fantastic thing about Unkillable, by the way, is when the Prospector turns it into gold, you get Wide Gengar back in your hand.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Well, what was that like?
Even when we're not cheating with Wide Gengar, we're cheating with Wide Gengar.
Literally.
Stop this.
Yeah, I don't think so. Liberal, probably the Wolf Cub, right?
Yeah, the Wolf Cub.
Now, do you want to gamble his fate?
Gamba.
What?
They don't let you yet. Oh my god, it's so cool. You're still in the tutorial, I guess, because you just learned Bones.
Oh, I bet he's actually gonna get auto-killed on boss 3 if he makes it there.
Oh, also, Josh, you didn't...
God damn it!
What?
He keeps forgetting the rulebook. Here, do you want to get up from the
Prospector boss again?
You can't.
Oh.
Squirrel, Cat, Stoat.
You do want the mule, so you don't want to kill him immediately.
Yes, I do want the mule.
For card advantage.
Well, you could just play Gengar in lane 1 and then you get the mule, right?
You just crumple him, yeah.
Because you'll get it in 2 turns.
True. You're actually correct.
And then you can play the smoke in lane 2 if you want to chump the damage. That way you don't risk killing him.
The smoke gives like what, 3 or 6 bones? I forget what it was.
It gives. Well, this is a greater smoke, so it's gonna give 4. No, it's not a greater smoke. Sorry.
It's just
greater smoke is. I forgot we still haven't blown out the 3rd candle. This is a Casey's mod moment.
Oh, this is a 4 bones. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever
so I might as well sack it.
Yeah.
I can just draw cards.
Yeah. Okay. And then you
I think I have everything I need to win, and by that I mean I have White Gengar.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could put the Stoat in lane 3 if you really wanted to, over the smoke.
Yeah. Why bother?
Yeah. You also put Stoat in lane 2. It doesn't really matter.
Overextension.
Well, it's so that way the smoke doesn't just like get played to get sack, but the logic is so that way we keep it there. Okay, and then you can kill the coyote this turn with the stoat.
Still what?
I would say. I guess the cat isn't really good here, is it?
I think you just drop him main deck, then you squirrel for stoat. I think.
Probably because if you draw a cat, you're good. Because if you draw two, so basically, if you drew a 2 tribute there, you could tribute it over wide Gengar, so it was correct to drop from the main deck. Here, I think you just squirrel for the stoat, and then you can play the possum in lane 4.
You mean?
Why did it lose the? Oh right.
Oh yeah, sorry, lane 3. He lost the flash lane because it actually evolved.
How have we broken the game in 2 runs?
That's inscription. This is. Right. I'll be real. This isn't that bad. And you need stuff like this for the final.
Yeah,
boss.
I know. I think I have yet to get past the second boss, and I've played through it quite a few times at this point.
Yeah, this game is so good. Okay.
All right,
so Josh, play the stoat lane 2 and then possum lane 3. Because you have so many bones, you can play. You just kind of.
What do you mean, you sure?
Right, and then just.
Why would I put the possum in?
Because I forgot it's not a cockroach. I'm brain dead.
Overextension.
I literally. Yeah. It's fine. We're edging it for overkill. Even though you don't feel it.
And you see what you've done?
You know what? You get the mule.
Oh right, but he already did 4 damage.
I would draw from the squirrel deck and then pass.
You're gonna get multi tributes from when the mule.
There's no reason to commit a card because it's just gonna get turned to gold. You're gonna kill it here.
Josh, please.
Every time you don't hover your mouse over the bell, I'm just like, has he forgotten he has to ring the bell?
Dag nabbit.
It's nice that I have my fucking the voice isolation on my mic is working properly now. Because it means I can just because it means I can just lab in the background without bothering having to mute.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we still hear you sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah, but still.
Rarely.
Oh, I have
exactly.
Space.
Okay. Yeah, because it didn't get turned to gold, so you can just place wide Gengar there. I would draw from your main deck. You have a lot of free cards in your hand.
Oh my god.
Just play wide Gengar, baby.
There's no reason to not.
It's so good.
And by the way, only has to reach fledgling a single time.
It's so hilariously fitting that that wide Gengar is broken.
The way it works is you get a copy.
It is so perfect that wide Gengar is just completely broken. Right?
It really is. Right, and then you just pass here.
I can't wait to get another Gek.
Yeah, I have not gotten nearly as lucky with any of my characters.
Eat them.
Sure.
You have many squirrel, many card advantage.
Okay, so you just play a squirrel, play a wolf, and then you play wide Gengar.
Because
free cards are broken. Free cards that return themselves are the best cards in the game because it creates an infinite resource loop within itself.
And while also
you're going for over damage, Josh.
And having those free cards that recur themselves be wider than most 3 tributes.
This is the most over damage. Yeah.
Nice adder.
Alright.
There's no way to do more damage here. So.
Swingus, your biggest bungus.
I'm so glad we upgraded that river snapper.
It was really funny. Okay. Okay, please tell me we have the good. We have the goo in here. I would love to introduce Josh to it. Nope. No. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Best card in the game.
This card is responsible for the achievement to do 666 damage.
Whenever this card dies and comes back to your hand, its stats will increase by 1.
But wait. Why? Yep. Hold on.
You know Ouroboros, right?
Yeah, but is this part of a sigil, or is this just a special ability?
This card in particular.
Yeah, also, it keeps the stats between runs.
Oh!
If you ever have a run where you get it to be infinite, and then you get it again later, it'll probably have just, 500 stats.
So you can set up a cat infinite, and then get Ouroboros to
this
literally
card game has infinites? Right, you talked about that earlier.
It has many. There's several resource loops you can do.
What is this?
Yeah.
This is another way to get a card. This one is an interesting challenge. This will give you a card with a sigil, but you need to meet the trial requirements.
Oh, that's so cool.
2 creatures will be drawn from your deck to decide your success or failure. So it's going to pick 3 random cards, but you get to choose the trial. So flip the cards over.
3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. All right, if we get White Gengar, we're set.
Yeah. 4 attack. All right. So and then 3 sigils I wouldn't do. So if you press up, you can check your deck. Statistically, we're the most likely to win health. Yes. We need to not draw 3 1-drops. Good.
Yes!
There we go. That was close, but White Gengar coming in clutch. You have passed the trial.
Beehive with bones.
You guys start. Oh god, that rattler. I love the just rattler. Just everything about that card right now is complete garbage.
Yeah,
it's an air blocker, but it has 1 health.
It's so bad.
I think it's this Beehive.
Beehive is your best choice for sure. Now, Josh, remember, check the rule book.
There's a rule book.
Thank you for reminding me while I'm in the overworld.
You're welcome.
What is
273.
I swear to God.
273? I thought it was in the Bullfrog.
That's the Mighty Leap Sigil.
273. I almost forgot.
Also, I don't know if you noticed that safe is shaking.
It's only when I move the dials.
Hey!
Stink bug.
I love her. She is the nicest character.
This is actually the best, objectively the best person in the game. Yeah.
I never actually realized that.
Stink bug. I love her.
Put that away.
Yo, hold on.
You have a key.
Oh, you can use the key to unlock this shit. Now, so this one is fun. I'm not gonna help you with these until you, if you don't figure them out. This is because it's not immediately obvious. This is a lethal puzzle. You have to figure out how to assemble game.
How do I move things around? Oh,
you just click on them. You know, this one's pretty easy. And then you just ding the bell. 5 damage. The skink is one of my favorite cards. I've done so many skink runs. It's so good.
Whenever it dies, whenever it would be hit, it leaves behind a little tail.
Yeah.
So what does that do?
So the skink, when it's gonna get swung, it's gonna leave behind a 0/1 tail. The reason why that's good is it's a card that you can sack off if it survives. So one of the best things you can do is give the skink a ton of stats from the fire, because that also transfers to the tail.
Okay, I see.
So speaking of this, how do you do the most damage, holy man?
Obviously, this is the arrangement here. Oh, I can't move this. Oh, I can.
Yeah, you just can't move the skink.
Well, then obviously I'd put this here.
Well, because then it might move and...
No, yeah, that's what I was saying. Helping woman. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I just reminded of the thing he just read. What it mean?
Alright, and then that's 5 damage.
The ant.
Let's go. I love ants. so much.
Oh,
right, and then there's 2 more.
I remember I got stuck on these puzzles. I can't think I can.
Yeah.
Alright, can't move that one.
Dude, these bottom 2 ones are hard.
Well,
You
then
know, I
need to brute
suck
force
at
them.
puzzle
What's
games.
The
Like,
ants? Oh, right,
I tried
it's based
Baba's
on
U
your
once.
ability.
I could not
never
get
figured out the
Your side
last
of the
one.
field is your attack stat.
You know, I suck at puzzle games. I'm so bad at them. Like, I remember I tried a Baba Is You once. Have you guys played that game?
I have.
Yeah, I could not get very far in that. It's really difficult.
Right,
My
so
brain is too small.
Don't want the ant in lane 1, most likely.
Baba's use
I'm just
programming,
thinking
but it's a
about
video
it.
game.
Let's try
I felt like
this.
back when I was like learning Java.
4.
I did 4
I
damage.
can't move this one up.
Yep.
So...
He's got to be an ass about it. There you go.
we go.
Because it doesn't matter if you move it into the flying lane,
Caged
because...
wolf.
Curious.
Did you ever actually even get that card, Will? I don't think you ever got it after you
yeah.
unlocked it.
Of course. Well, the Cage Wolf is incredibly easy to do.
Alright,
I
so
couldn't remember.
this one should stay here, probably.
Bifurcated.
Bifurcated Strike.
Alright, this one can't move.
Oh, this one's fun. Yeah.
Oh!
What goes wrong here is, yeah. You have the skink and the guy you can't move.
Oh, I can't move this one either?
Nope.
So where does the skink move?
Right, we go to the right. Well, that's gonna block your own guy.
The bifurcated guy.
So...
So, would doing this kill this?
yes. Yeah, I believe you found it. Well, you want to move the porcupine back up? No. The one in lane. The one in lane. The one in lane 2 needs to stay.
One day I'll
And
get
the one in
FFC
lane
timing
4
down.
needs to go up. You had it. You
Invincible
just...
again.
Ah, no. Sorry, I didn't look at it. Basically, you need... I don't know, but you need someone to die, so that way they don't do it. So I was saying to start from there. Because if it helps, literally go like lane by lane to see what happens. Right? So lane 1, you hit for 1 damage. Lane 2, you hit for 2 damage, and then you trigger the skink to move, but it won't move. You'll hit it for 1. Lane 3, the mantis will hit the porcupine, die.
So it hits this one first and then hits this one?
No, it won't hit the other one because it'll die. The damage happens immediately. You can move that one if you move the mantis and lane 4 down.
So what? It doesn't really matter for this damage whether there's something here or not.
Yeah.
And then the skink.
Yeah, this last one's hard. I'm gonna go warm up some food.
You know, we're gonna be here. If you actually are dedicated, we're gonna be here for a while.
It's not that bad. You can definitely figure out. But just think about it lane by lane. Remember, the skink and the guy in lane 2, you can't move. And you can use porcupines to kill your own creatures. Which I think is a pretty big hint.
Remember, you can move the...
Wouldn't this one kill this one? Oh no, it needs to be dealt 2 damage. I can what?
Where you can move the right porcupine up to leave the lane open if you need the extra damage.
Oh.
Yeah, basically because you wanted the left mantis to the leftmost mantis to die, and then it wouldn't hit the skink.
Hmm.
And then it wouldn't hit the skink, wouldn't trigger the skink, and then you would hit 2 from the one bifurcated who went through free, and
Holy
then
shit,
your 3 would swing up into it.
Those are supposed to be hard. I just brute force them very easily. What is this?
Easily is relative. I think that's kill a card. I forgot if that's what it is.
I need to kill? Oh my god, I have so many cards.
Yeah, because since you did them all in one big shot.
Alright,
But hey,
so did he figure it out?
Yes, he realized he had it almost there, but he had to move the rightmost one.
You gotta suicide the one that will swing into the skink to block the 3 damage.
Oh, wait, when a card bearing the sigil is played. I have so many cards.
I love ants. Yeah, so the way the ants work is obviously they all have the in, but queens will spawn you more ants. Meaning if you can establish a summon loop like you can for like Aurora Burrows, right? With like many lives or fecundity or things like or sigils like that, you can then assemble a board of multiple ant spawning ants to summon like 3/3/3s and then have a handful of ants for the next turn.
So what is this? What is this?
Have you seen any cage wolves so far?
No. So, but you kill it and then a wolf comes out?
Yeah. But you have seen a caged wolf before.
I don't remember that.
Look around the room.
Oh, there's one over here.
You clicked on it furiously.
You clicked on it furiously for like 2 minutes.
But why? I thought it was a cat.
No.
Give me those teeth.
Give me those teeth, gremlin.
Give me them teeth, boy.
Do you have a candle to blow out? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay.
What's up with these candles? And
if you blow out the third one, you see how the smoke is collecting up there?
Mm-hmm.
When you blow out the third candle, so basically every 3 runs, the smoke will collect enough that the smoke you get during boss fights will become a greater smoke, which instead of being a 0/1 free cost, it'll be a 1/3 free cost with the same sigil.
And the many bones.
Well, you don't want to go to the pack, so. And this doesn't lock you into taking a totem battle. So, you know how you said you had a lot of cards in your deck?
Mm-hmm. This is kill a card.
Yeah. Yeah, you can feed a creature to the Bone Lord.
Feed a creature to the Bone Lord.
Yes, sir.
Does Cage Wolf killing it here actually activate it?
I do not believe so. I would probably get rid of. Unfortunately, I would probably get rid of the ants.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ants
probably
are best
not
in a
any of
deck.
the intelligent ones because they'll tell me if I misplayed. Oh, this is it's a bone.
Yeah, but remember, you'll see what happens once you do this. I would get rid of the Ant Queen first.
This is how bone decks become viable. The Viscera.
Shook off. I didn't care. There's a fire up there. I can't
hit
see
W.
what
I think
that
you can
is.
look forward.
If I hit what?
W. I think you can look forward. Yeah, there you are.
Oh, so this is that goes into a battle. So I have 2 battles, or I can do 1 totem battle. Oh, if I do this, if I want to do this, I have to do 2 totem battles. No thanks.
Yeah. 1 against Burbs, 1 against what looks like.
And also, there's a backpack here. This is just not the correct option.
Yeah. There you are.
I mean, that's true. The Stoat did have to remind you like 12 times.
I love Stink Bug.
Stink Bug goes hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. And I can't wait for you to finally buy and play Inscription. Act 2, we going with the minion on me?
Going with the Stink Bug, yeah.
Yeah, go for real. You could have put it in front of the Beehive, because the Beehive will never attack. The Kingfisher will also never hit it, but you can put creatures that attack in the Kingfisher lane. You just put something in front of the Beehive, which will give him bees.
Yeah, I should have switched these, but it's fine.
Yeah. So as the Stoat would say, a total misplay. Actually, he did, by the way.
Yeah, he did tell me it was a misplay, which made me think about it.
Toxic. We are in a little bit of a precarious spot, but if you draw a 2 tribute, you can save this turn, so it's fine. Well, you know, it's gonna be annoying because he's gonna get some bees, but
I don't think actually. Do we have some bees behind him?
No. The Beehive has a bee to hand. He'll just play a bee next turn.
Okay.
I don't think it summons behind him, but he might just summon it in a random lane.
Either that or Beehive just doesn't work for him.
Does he kill this?
He definitely does.
Next turn.
No, nothing. It's a Kingfisher. Big fly.
You're gonna take a 2 damage. You're all right.
Get the hand out of my sight.
He's caressing his field.
Oh, why does it add a B to your hand?
I forgot. Yeah, it literally gives you B.
Oh, never mind. You should never play this card.
He shouldn't. You should play it often.
True. What's coming in lane 1, by the way? W again.
Otter. So you have a B for a sack.
Oh.
So you can actually draw from deck here, because then you would have 2 sacks.
I say you definitely draw from your main deck here. Alright, so
yeah, B
you
and
can
then
play the
wolf over B cat, and then you get wolf.
Yeah. It doesn't super matter which lane you put the wolf in. Lane 1 is immediately better. Lane 2 is long-term better.
Whatever you really want.
Just because the wolf doesn't. Just because the wolf only has 2 HP. Otherwise, weird. Oh wait, you don't die, do you? I didn't. Hold on. Oh, we die. You can play the possum in lane 1. You can also use the pliers because the pliers aren't super useful, and that means you can go to backpacks without getting a pack rat.
Do I only have? Oh, red. I have 3 items.
So it'd be possum lane 1 and then crack tooth.
Oh, that looks so painful.
It never gets easier to look at.
Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait till you unlock the knife.
Oh Jesus Christ! I don't know about that was a thing.
The squirrel with the knife. You can unlock the knife.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know what that does, but I can kind of guess.
You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, you just hate teeth, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I do.
Alright, you just drop from your main deck here. Beehive Lamau. So you can sack for the Beehive.
Has he died again yet? I haven't really been paying attention.
If you want pure comedy. Otherwise, just play the Bean Pass.
Das B. Was it a die B? It'd be die B.
Would be DB.
It's Barry B. Benson.
Did you know I own a copy of the B movie video game for PC?
I own a copy of the movie video game on CD-ROM.
Yeah, I got it. I found it at a random thrift store.
Damn. Yo. I own a VHS tape of the B movie.
Okay, so you want to put... Oh god, it sucks because we really fucked this cat placement. Put the stink bug in lane 1 and put the skink in lane 2.
The skink in what?
Skink in lane 2 and the stink bug in lane 1.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah. The reason is because I have Stinky, and the River Otter only has 1 attack. So the River Otter will actually be an infinite free lane for the stink bug.
Oh, that's so weird.
I assume that was fighting game stuff. Just pass here.
Yeah, so I'm doing stuff in the background.
What are you like labbing Neko Art combos?
No, I'm labbing Faust in Accent Core.
Ah. Ooh.
I'm learning the funny Doctor Man.
Back and we see if we can do more over damage.
Do what?
I think I would literally just.
We drop on your main deck to see if we can do any more over damage than 1. We cannot, so we pass.
Yeah, yeah. It's very weird gallons.
Mm-hmm.
I know that doesn't make any sense, just trust me.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is the cost one.
Actually, the game you're playing, you still would have Faust with his
Definitely.
You want the one cost.
Is Kakashi.
Ooh.
Just love the case. I mean, you guys already know I love that character.
That symbol on someone else. So.
I still don't. Why did they replace it with the fucking wheelchair? Why did they do it? I don't know.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, are you talking about the fucking Faust Super?
Yup. Why did they make it into the wheelchair? Why can't
I mean, the wheelchair is also good.
You want to sacrifice the skunk.
Josh, do you know about Faust Super? The one...
No.
He shoves a finger up your ass.
Naruto.
Why? You can put this one on the... It makes the most sense on the possum.
The Basime.
I would have put it on the cat.
It means the cat walls one creature, but you'd rather just put the cat sigil on something better than the cat.
True.
Burleson doesn't need stinky. So it would just be Pasime, yeah.
Makes most sense.
Makes it relatively thicker.
It's not so the cat still crumples to 2 attackers, which means it's not very good.
Tree moment.
Personally, I hate the guy.
I mean, here's the thing. Knowing the third card, he's a bit of a wet blanket.
To be fair, I think the third card is gonna be the one Josh ends up with.
Ends up with? What, can you fucking date them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's KFC all over again.
Oh, my. This game actually came out around the same time as fucking KFC, didn't it?
Oh god, the fucking
I thought
KFC.
that game was much older.
That game makes me angry. Fuck it.
KFC was during lockdown, I remember. It was sometime during lockdown.
I thought it was like a 2017 game. I don't know.
It doesn't matter how well those things they do it. Those kinds of things are always gonna come. Hello, fellow kids kinds of shit. It doesn't matter how well it's done. It is.
But the art was so good, and they made the kernel actually hot.
Really, you just play Stoat in lane 3, methinks.
Yeah, because I don't want it to die.
Yeah, I mean, and also from people who like chicken, I've heard that KFC is apparently terrible. I don't know. I don't eat it.
Okay, as someone who's gone to KFC regularly, like when I was younger, it was not good. KFC is actually like genuinely bad product.
I still eat it. It's just...
I was gonna say you could have played the stink bug because you have the boon, the Bone Lord boon. You just drop from your main deck here.
I live in the South. It is fucking weird how many different fried chicken places there are down south.
It is absurd. I have observed the diversity, and there's just
play
so
stink
much.
in any lane. It'll infinitely
Why specifically chicken?
Well, it's just because like chicken fried steak.
Now, what you can do is pass because it would risk losing you the game to be the Ouroboros thing this turn. But we'll do it next turn.
Because like chicken fried steak is like just more expensive and harder to do.
Just draw a squirrel here.
So I guess people just kind of.
So you want to tribute the stink bug and the squirrel for Ouroboros, and then tribute Ouroboros for the skink.
Good plan.
Good Reddit.
So much easier.
Why not tribute the stoat?
Because it's. You could.
Are we still streaming this?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tribute the stoat. I don't like the stink bug as much,
from
but
this thing anyway.
I mean, go crazy. Go for it.
That's what I would have done. He said,
"Oh, come on."
That's probably a little better. You can actually play the skink in lane 3, because when it gets attacked, it'll move into the kingfisher lane anyway, and then you'll just. Bada bing.
And it's 2-2 now.
Yep. And for the rest of your runs in the future.
So after like the third or fourth time you sacrifice over it, it'll become just a good card.
Once you get Ouroboros to a 5/5, the game is over. Because that means every time you can summon Ouroboros, you automatically win.
Basically,
Wait, you just pass here.
This game has a lot of mechanics that it's kind of like Hades, where it's a roguelike, but at the same time it's a roguelike
Hades.
Hades
Never
is awesome,
played it.
But it's a roguelike that effectively you get permanent upgrades.
It's
so
hard to call it.
It's called a roguelite. That's the proper term. It's a roguelite.
So you want to draw a card from your main deck here. Because
roguelite is the term, generally a term
amazing. So play Ouroboros over the stink bug and the wriggling tail.
Roguelite refers to a game where that you get stronger over the runs. That's what roguelite means. So that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't care where you put it.
It's not meant as a derogatory term. It just is.
And then tribute it for the wolf cub. Yeah, I would do it in lane 1.
I love a lot of roguelites, like Hades. Hades is great.
Hades nuts.
Hades, proper roguelikes like Rogue Legacy and stuff like that. I kind of
I've had trouble with them. I love Binding of Isaac though. Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games.
It's I don't know. Isaac for me, I like rigging in Isaac. That's my favorite thing.
Rigging?
Where you make a run where you just kind of get to the point of like.
It's fine if you win here. If you just draw a squirrel, you
just broken runs. You mean?
In lane 4.
Yeah, runs where you get like 15,000 souls of Isaac, and you rerolled like 15 things. You have like 29 chests in a room, and you have to.
I love that shit as well.
You're like you make infinite R keys because you have like some absurd number of
lane 4
successes.
And then,
I love that kind of shit. That's fun.
And then that kills him.
There's a reason I like albino based content creator.
Okay. So it's just, do you want to pick by blood cost, or do you want a random card? I think random cards are the only way to get death cards, but death cards I don't think are very common. I don't even know if you can get them from the thing.
What is a death card?
That's a White Gengar. He's a death card.
Oh. Wait,
a card that's created when you fucking die. You can get infinite.
Another White Gengar? Oh my god.
Basically, he's now just inside the card pool, effectively.
Oh, for Snapper.
Oh, Rat King. Complete ass.
Oh, Rat King. We're the rats.
Rats.
I know you're a River Snapper fan, so I'd say go for it. It's not optimal, but we're here for the River Snapper gaming. I would go to the fire.
We're gonna improve our River Snapper. Let's go.
Hopefully it's damage.
Oh my god, is it happening again?
Not damage. Sag.
They are getting wild.
I mean, it's also good. I feel like it also could be useful to just have
put this on the skink. This is so good on the skink. It is fantastic.
Because then the tail will persist here, so you have a free tribute.
Yeah, because all stats gained on the stink go to the tail it creates.
On the stink.
Okay.
On the skink. Sorry, there's a stink bug right next to it. I've been getting them shuffled.
Shuffled. Damn.
All right. They still won't let you risk fate yet.
Well, do you remember how you get the knife? I forget how you do it.
Oh, I think you just get that shit.
I thought it was a puzzle.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. It's the cage wolf shit. Because I was like, you gotta get it from the squirrel's hands somehow.
Well, like worker ant sucks. I'm gonna do.
He's a one damage motherfucker.
Okay, so what you do is you go squirrel, skink in lane 4, and then put possum in lane 1 or 3 because he has the stinky sigil.
He's a stinky boy.
He's a funny little man. There you go. Easy clap.
That's what I was considering as well.
And then you draw from your main deck to see if you can't find anything better than worker
Lucky
ant.
draw.
Well, it's better than the worker ant, so.
Yeah.
So you could just play it in lane 4.
Over the tail, yeah.
Yes. The stoat wants you to go face, but because you're so close to game, but he has a coyote hitting you face, it's better to play Slay. Because you're gonna get poked for 1, and then this is game on board. So you draw a squirrel here to do 1 extra over damage. Because it's guaranteed over damage. Otherwise, you have to rely on drawing a random card from your deck.
Well, you plan on drawing Gengar specifically.
So, have you like died? Have you died yet? Like,
yeah,
other than the first death.
Wide Gengar.
Oh, other than the mandatory death.
Yeah, so that's the only death you've had so far. Okay.
Yeah, second run's made it to the angler.
Yeah, we're on the angler. We're soon to get to the angler, right?
I forget if you get locked out this run too.
Of the trapper? I don't believe so. I don't know. I would grab the bullfrog. Adder has a better symbol, but you don't want bricks. You can just put the bullfrog sigil on something random.
I don't want to over.
Alright, and then sigil transfer immediately. Okay, I guess we could have grabbed Adder. I didn't see what the map was.
Like Deathmatch is
You should go for the sigils.
I do find it funny that with certain board states you can play through the insta loss. In which case he just strangles you anyway.
Which is funny. I love this game. Ouroboros is a stupid card. But yeah, you want to transfer the bullfrog.
True.
You just put that shit like on Ouroboros. Or Caged Wolf, I guess. I doubt the Caged Wolf die.
Yeah, let's put it on Caged Wolf.
Because you want him to take as much damage as possible.
Yeah.
Alright, are you ready to actually fight the angler?
Too fast. Too soon.
Too much coom.
We're like, no, we need you to lose at the prospector. A huge man approached. Go fish.
Yo, is that any of my D&D characters?
Oh, I really like this theme, by the way.
It's good.
I will say, third boss, favorite theme.
I love some good atmosphere. I love some good atmospheric music.
Okay. No, I can put a big damager there. I can put the wolf in this lane.
This is the first, like, really scary enemy, right? If I remember correctly.
Basically.
Yeah. The prospect is a bit more lighthearted.
Kind of just a bumbling old fool.
Yeah, I would play wolf in lane 2. Use the smoke for the cat, and then use squirrel cat for the wolf.
And not of the caged variety.
Actually, you can put the cat in the Kingfisher lane, by the way.
I was gonna put the wolf in the kingfisher lane.
Oh yeah, because it won't get hit, and that way you have a
to keep the cat.
It's safely there for it to give you constant access to other cards. That's perfect.
Exactly. Then play the squirrel, and then play the wolf. Not the caged one, because it'll take so long for it to die to kingfishers. It's unbelievable. They're so bad. And then any lane, it doesn't matter. Alright.
I just realized why I couldn't remember the cage wolf was because when we got it, you then immediately were like addicted, so you played a couple rounds while I wasn't there.
Oh, true. Which fish hard to choose?
So you may want to draw a squirrel here.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can make the cage wolf. He's gonna kill that.
So he picks. No. So every 2 turns, the angler will fish one of your cards and move it to his side of the board. But the card he decides is based on the last card you played. So you put the squirrel in lane 4, because it'll block the kingfisher coming in.
Yeah, basically you want him to take your worst possible card.
Actually, you shouldn't do that. That was good for mechanics teaching, but you actually have lethal if you just ding. Well, we ding here.
Josh?
Yeah, just ding the bell.
Ding ding.
So he's not going to fish, obviously, if phase 1 gets completed, which this does pose one issue here.
Yes.
Is what phase 2 is.
Yeah. The buckets.
Yeah, I think this is the point where I've never gone past. I've not gone past phase 2.
Yeah, I'll tell you the strategy to beating phase 2.
No, I think I see it. I have to kill all these things quickly, don't I?
Oh, I meant for Harry. I'll DM it to him because I'll leave you to this one, Josh.
Anyway. Oh, yes! They've been acquired.
That cat.
There you go, Harry. There you go, Renner.
Yeah, cool. Got it. I'll note that for future reference. Anyway.
I don't know what the strategy is here.
Also, River Snapper, hell yeah.
River
Best
Snapper.
Best
I mean, you can just
card.
play the River Snapper.
Based.
Bayzed. And then you just...
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Goldfish. So, that is why you actually don't hit the bait buckets. Why Gengar is going to maybe save us here.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
play
you
Gengar, then play Cage Wolf in the left column, then leave Gengar in third.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Ian does agree, yeah. White Gengar in lane 3, and then Cage Wolf over it, and then White Gengar in lane 3 again.
This card is not okay.
3 cost unkillable. It's as good as it gets. And then you want to play in lane 1, so that way it gets hit by the shark.
So jump block for you, and also it'll advance late
Right, and then you just pass on this.
I love the River Snapper. It was
the top deck White Gengar is literally gonna save you this game. That's insane. You should draw a squirrel here to block, so this way your Cage Wolf gets swung at.
And squirrel in left lane.
Yeah, squirrel in lane.
Right lane, sorry. Rights and lefts, hard.
And then you just click play. Technically, you could win with pliers here, which is funny.
Oh, what does that do?
What was
it
that?
breaks the actual thing in real life.
Right, and then you can pass here because all these sharks are submerged because they're bad.
Worst mechanic.
You should have seen if you could have drawn a 1 cost for over damage, but yeah.
Doesn't matter.
This game. Or
Swingus,
2 cost, actually, because you have a White Gengar. Still, that's decent over damage.
Yeah, I'm assuming there aren't any big spoilers until we reach Act 2, I'm guessing is what it is.
Act 2 is where most of the spoilers are. Act 3 has some surprises, but it's repeatable.
Oh, please, Gek.
There's some other ones that are fun. Long elf.
Is
Long
that
elf
good?
is very funny. It's not that
I
good.
know
it's funny.
I know the creepypasta this is from.
Wait, is that actually from a creepypasta?
I guess we're taking
Basically, it's a big giant like monster thing designed by a guy, and basically it's the only one that doesn't want to kill you.
Yeah. Visually, it has some like vague Junji Ito energy.
Just a bit, yeah.
I love.
Let's go.
I know. I fucking love Junji Ito stuff. It's so good.
Actually, let's see if I can remember the name of it.
You've made it up to the map 3. All right, now you might want to go fondle his possession.
Fondle?
Yeah, it's the only accurate word. Oh, don't forget to rip the teeth out the skull.
Does that just give me free teeth?
Yeah. And then you can also put the wolf somewhere. It's a small room, so it's not really.
Knife.
Oh, the knife.
Stab him.
I have my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish you hadn't.
Oh, you were talking about this earlier.
Yup.
Right.
Are you ready to use it? Hey, look, it's right there.
See.
Right, it's right there with your items. Nice.
Hey.
Are you gonna get like bones with it or something?
I'm gonna stab
Well, you'll find
a
out.
digit of my finger off, I bet.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
obviously you're cutting a finger off. That's
maybe.
obvious.
Hey, just wait till things like that, and then you can use it.
That's true. You can actually use it to insta-win, which is fun. Alright, you should check your deck, but I believe I think damage is better? HP is actually probably better. You've gotten a lot of the 1 cost out. Oh, there you go. That should be an easy win.
Oh, like
And Gengar anyway. You have passed. You can also choose to fail these trials by picking one you're almost definitely not going to win.
There it is. Yeah, Long Horse. That's what it's named after.
Pronghorn.
What is
That
this?
chest. This is the mirror symbol in the book that was all fucked up. If you right click on it, you'll see it.
Yeah, Rena, I just.
And that's the
DM'd
wrong
you
sigil.
the little thing. Long Horse.
Oh, it's like the
This
same. as the
is also the
opponent?
guy that made
But this
Hey,
doesn't
and
have
what's the last one?
Oh, you posted it.
Raven egg. Submerge.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that stuff before.
A kingfisher
Yep.
with better
It's the same guy who did Siren Head.
Unironically, I think the
I
mirror
love
is
just
your best
weird
pick.
monster designs.
Oh yeah, most of them are terrifying. It's just like Long Horse.
You don't want to go to the pack. It's
Long
the
Horse
only
is just
one.
nice.
Here, if you press W once, yeah. I think you want to go up the right side. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
It's like a less
I think the
wholesome
fire
long
is
Furby.
better.
I love long
Totem
Furby.
battle.
Have you seen how there's a whole culture around modding long Furbies?
I would go for the fire.
I've seen it.
There's actually a whole subculture around creating long Furbies.
Ooh, you want to juice the river snapper?
Oh,
The size
yeah.
was increased.
It's also really good on the
Josh,
skink
I think
because
we
you get
know
the
there's
tail
only
attack,
one right
but-
choice here, Josh.
Yeah.
River
me
snapper
find
time.
The skink would be the best choice. Now, the river snapper, on the other hand,
Yeah.
would be very funny.
World's biggest river snapper fan.
It has yet to give us a choice to gamble.
Yeah, I think it's after this death. They'll let you do that. Or they've changed inscription. Because flame chasing was incredibly broken.
I just want to get rid of some of these cards. There's so many useless ones.
Well, you're coming up to 1 ahead. That'll do that. Wait, this hand is fantastic. You can go Squirrel, Gengar, summon Ouroboros, tribute Ouroboros for the cat, summon Gengar, summon Ouroboros.
True.
Combos.
Um.
You get a free 1/1 on Ouroboros here, and then win the game. So play Gengar, play the Squirrel, and then tribute them
Jesus,
for
Gengar.
Ouroboros. And then you can tribute Ouroboros for the cat,
doesn't matter.
and then you can summon Y Gengar.
Maybe not the best place to put that.
It's fine. You're winning this turn. There's no wrong place. Summon Y Gengar, then summon Ouroboros, and then summon Y Gengar again.
Oh, yeah.
You drew the best possible hand your deck can produce. GG.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Complete domination.
Utter subjugation of people.
Wait, I might have actually beaten the Fisher before, now that I think about it.
So I think you want to choose one that you're likely to fail.
What?
Wait, no.
You want to choose one you're going to fail here. You don't want more cards in your deck?
True.
I think Blood Cost is the one you're least likely to pass.
True.
1-1. Ah, alright. Oh, you meant it.
Mantis.
Oh!
Oh, wait, this is busted.
The goat. The goat is fantastic, and so is the mantis.
It's literally the goat.
I'll read what the goat does.
The goat is really good. This is literally a dark ritual.
Yeah. Black Goat literally says, look, you can summon Grizzly.
Imagine if I had this with this.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think you can give the goat to the Bone Lord for extra bones, which is also funny.
Yeah, the Black Goat is the best in need of Bone Lord. He gives it the most juice.
Yeah. Everything will give you one, but, you know, the classic sacrificing goats, you know? The Bone Lord is right next to you. So you can pick one of these cards that are pretty good and keep them and try something else, or you can go with whatever. I think both picks are fine.
And this is a good pick.
Yeah. And then
I don't really need
Blood to the Blood God. Well, you want less cards in your deck. So this way it also means that the Stink Bug and the Opossum are playable turn 1.
True.
If you want to sacrifice like one of the worst cards, you can sacrifice the Mirror. You can also sacrifice the Goat. The Mirror. So what the Mirror does is when it's across from a creature, it'll gain that creature's attack. But it also means that if there's nothing across from it, it's 0 attack. It's all right. It's decent for beating out big doofuses, but it's just kind of bricky. Alternatively, you get the Black Goat, and it'll just give you a ton of shit. You also get rid of Strange Larva. You have options here.
Is it the Strange Larva specifically that has the special ability where it'll metamorphize multiple times?
Yes, and it'll become something really good. You can also get rid of the Ant, because it's just a 1/2.
So does this give me a second bone?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get another boon. So you'll start with 2 bones, which means Stink Bug and the Opossum will be playable turn 1.
Get rid of the Ant.
Which can make them effectively extra squirrels if you need.
Visiting the Bone Lord is the only way to make a bone deck.
And so if you don't get any Bone Lords, bone decks become instantly just unplayable.
Yeah. Bada bing. 2 of them MFs. They just like, well, you can play the Possum in lane 4. That one's easy.
No, they just kill the Wolf Cub before he can become big man.
Yeah.
Rivers.
And then you go Squirrel, Cat in lane 1.
Yeah.
And then you can use your Squirrel Jar. And then if you want to play the River Snapper, because that way one of these ravens won't flip.
Does this count as an item in my backpack?
Yeah, you can use it if you want. It'll insta-win you the game.
Does it?
I'd recommend saving you. Just saying it for these things go really dire.
Oh.
Yeah. You can also use it now, see what it does. It doesn't really matter.
You can get it again,
Because I don't... Yeah, you get it every run.
Yeah.
You get it and the Angler's Hook.
Yes.
What is the Angler's Hook?
Well, you know how he can hook your cards? When you beat the Angler, because he's actually a really nice guy, He actually just gives that shit to you for your next run if you beat him in your last one.
Oh.
As long as you get past him every run, you just have
So you can steal a card from another deck?
Yep.
You want to draw a card from your main deck. See if you can't get... Oh, that is the perfect card.
Just planty ass.
That is the card of all time.
It's so good. So can that card show up every run?
It has a chance. It has a chance to, but death cards generally don't show up multiple times.
Death cards are in the rare item pool, basically. I think they're like the least likely things to show up.
Yeah.
Because they are
so you wanna draw a card from your main deck here. You wanna look for Ouroboros. Oh well, we just pass here.
Over damage.
Alright, and then we see if we can't do something that'll get us more over damage. So you want to draw from your deck here?
Because you have 2 tributes on field, 1 Gengar.
That'll be perfect. Let's say Ouroboros? No. Okay, we just swing.
I love my based River Snapper.
Yeah, we need to try and fail this one again. Oh, the bone one you literally cannot pass. Easy clap.
Easy clap.
You only have 2 cards that cost 2 bones. Okay. There's a flame. You probably want to transfer sigils.
Yeah, so I can get rid of a card.
Deck 10 to deck win, baby.
Can you put the cat on the Can you put the cat on the goat?
Check it.
Oh, right.
Cat on goat. Just check.
That's a very interesting.
We can't put the cat on the goat. Okay.
You can put Stinky on it. Lick my bega.
You could put the cat on the skink.
You're currently touching the top building.
This is the top one.
Would the tail also get the sigil?
I believe so.
Because Infinity on any 1 or 0 tribute is just nice.
Let me check.
It doesn't matter anyway, because it's just a 1 or a 0 tribute. That's all you need to have the infinite on. To make it so good. For such good recursion.
Fires, mycologist, tails, tribe, excluding amalgam.
Amalgam is the funniest card in the game.
If the tail bears unkillable or fecundity, either from the thing, it'll return. That's very funny. Oh, the copy will be tribeless, balancing.
So I can,
Okay, well, the Wit didn't say anything about it.
You can black Goat for Wolf if you really want to.
Okay, hold on. Can I... what do we have on board right now? Nothing?
Jackal, yep.
What does he have on board?
Boulder.
Oh, this is... spooky.
The card art is...
That's a big mole, man.
Hopefully it's not a fake mole, man. That'd be unfortunate.
Oh, is this a rare card?
Yeah.
What's it special about?
It's the same thing as the mole, where it'll block attacks with the burrow symbol, but it has 2 more HP at 0.6, and it has the Mighty Leap sigil, so it'll also block flying.
Oh.
Okay. Oh heck. Oh heck, man. Did we drop her turn yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't taken a turn.
Okay. So you did draw though, right?
This is turn 1. This is the opener.
Okay. This one looks rough.
That is cursed.
I think you go squirrel and then play the beehive in lane 2 and pass.
In lane
Just
2?
to get the advantage. Because
Oh,
Mole Man
true.
not gonna swing.
Yeah. This will replace your squirrel and buy you a draw step. Yeah. Wow.
Oh wait, the bee
We
gets
draw.
this?
Yep, and then you draw from your main deck here. That's not good.
The card of all time.
I think you might need to pop your eye on this one if you don't want to lose the smoke.
What do you mean pop my eye?
Use the knife.
Yeah, sorry, I completely.
So why does the stink bug have makeup on?
I would use. What do you mean? It's a she. I would use the knife.
Yeah. Did I miss something though?
You missed nothing.
Nah.
Like knife.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, except this maybe.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then we just need to do 1 damage. So you can play the bee. Yeah. Oh no, we can't because the Mole Man.
That is so unpleasant.
Wait, be in lane 4, and you win.
You actually fly over top.
Why don't you just cut off like a finger or something? Like, why do you have to do the eye?
Cool, because eyes are replaceable.
What?
They also weigh
Hold up.
more. Not the first to lose an eye here.
Okay. Fucking why not?
Here, one of these looks interesting. Is that the right one?
The blue one on the left.
It's the one with the double iris, right?
No. It was the blue one on the left, wasn't it? It was the bright blue one.
Oh, I can't really see because we're blind. That one. I don't think it's on the
blue.
right side.
No, the left side. The bright blue one is the one.
The one
Well, yeah, I'm
hovering
just curious
over?
if it's in there. Yeah.
That one right there, yeah.
Yeah, that one looks pretty.
Alright.
Or double people had its own thing.
Oh, yeah, because that's... Yeah.
Wait, does he actually just give you your eye back?
Yeah,
different
so,
eye.
Josh, do you want to stand up?
This is for a puzzle. That's the only reason I really wanted to incentivize it.
Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't the right one. I was right.
What is this?
It's like eyes are missing, is what it is.
'cause- Yeah, no, I was right. That was a normal eye, right? Because it's the, It's the one that looks funny. That's,
Yeah, it wasn't the double pupil, no. It was the bright blue one.
Well, I know it wasn't the double pupil, but...
There was a brown one, and then there was the blue one, and there was double pupil.
No, I'm gonna show you which one I was pretty sure it is, because
This is interesting. This must be a puzzle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Brute forcing time.
It's remember the first time we'll ever use the knife. That was something.
Oh.
This
Was
is
I right?
this is remarkably
No,
similar
no,
to a puzzle in Miss.
remotely.
I brute forced
But I
the
was right
clock.
that it wasn't in there.
This is remarkably similar to a puzzle in Druids.
It's not in there. You need to use it to beat a boss.
What, the ring?
The knife.
I got a ring from the clock.
Oh, that ring is actually really important. Thankfully, you don't need to grab it again, but that's not what's wrong with that clock.
So I don't need to look at the clock again?
Not until your next run.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna need to dagger on the prospector, I think, to get that. God, also, pliering out your teeth and knifing out the eye do not get easier.
Oh.
Yeah.
That shit makes me physically cringe. It is. Ooh.
Okay, so I could have sworn that the eye he needed was the bright blue one.
No, it's.
So wait, hold on.
It is the most visually distinct eye in the game. Here,
All right,
me.
so hold on.
Because I was like, it definitely did not look like.
Should I
Let me
go
grab
this
you the
way?
image.
Should I go this way just so I can avoid getting a card and do the fire?
Yeah. I mean, you get a card either way.
Oh,
but you have a
that
chance to not
one.
get a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remembered it was
Yeah.
blue, but that was about it.
Really, that one needs to be in a boss box. Bones. Okay, well, we can fail bones, guaranteed. So. The Stoat is very sassy.
I love the Stoat.
He maintains that attitude through most of the game.
Alright, health is unfortunate, but we can put it on the skink, baby.
Skinkus binkus. Skinkly binkly.
Second card in your deck. You're gonna have a Titanic tail.
Jesus. This thing is Titanic. Yeah, right.
It's going to leave a 0-6 tail behind, too.
Alright.
Oh,
Ready
boy.
for the best theme in the game?
I have not. I don't think I've faced this boss yet.
The Trapper.
Okay,
Or
it's fine.
maybe I
don't think
have.
we'll-
We're about to
definitely
see if
not
I've
in this
faced
one.
it before. Oh yeah, no, I have faced this before. I have
This
actually.
was
Yeah.
the Trapper. You reach out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Today you will supply the pelts.
Yeah. Okay, I have faced this before. I think. Or have I? I'm not sure actually.
You might have seen it before.
Oh, I got
Yeah, it
one
might
of
be it.
those. God.
Oh, this song goes
I can
hard.
get Ouroboros immediately.
Also, you said this one's hard, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If he wins this, I'll be
This-
surprised.
This, on the first try, this one's a slugfest. I barely lost it on my first time because I had no idea what the gimmick was, for phase 2.
What is this?
Once you know the gimmick of the Trapper, he's also easy, provided you handle phase 1 correctly.
Oh, I like the
Ouroboros is fantastic against this boss.
the like sawing sounds are really cool.
Yeah, like the skinning. Yeah.
The sound.
Yep.
you use
Also,
for this
just-
is really cool.
I like how before this, like, this has like been relatively like, oh, I can see like, you know, like realistic feeling atmosphere setting, and
Oh,
then just
knives.
floating knives. It just floating knives somehow.
Oh.
He do be skinning. So you should
Yeah.
probably play this mode.
Oh my
in,
god,
like,
it's
the
Dio.
Beehive in lane 1 or something.
Um,
Because that way, because the Beehive will take 2 hits from the Strange Frog, which will give you 2 bees.
okay, so I can put the strange forward.
I just love this song.
It's so good.
So menacing.
I guess we just
could
don't know
say
anything
like
that's gonna
that.
turn
leave,
us.
leave the Beehive for sure. It's rough. You need to pass on this turn and draw a squirrel next turn, I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wow. You could technically get away with not drawing a squirrel because you have the bee, but the bee could be used for other purposes.
Like bones from it.
Because you could play the bee in lane 4 to trigger the trap.
Yeah, I think we
True.
might as well go for
Because
it.
you do want pelts, I will say
I-
that much.
I wouldn't say that much. He also doesn't know it makes pelts. Come on, man.
He read the
I-
sigil.
I read it.
When die into trap, you get pelt. I say you want
nice.
pelt. That is a
Alright,
mechanic.
So what
yeah,
I
no,
would
I would
do-
get a squirrel here, guaranteed.
Yeah, I feel like that's right to
Yeah.
play too.
Get a squirrel.
Because you can put the Ouroboros in lane 2 and the bee in
Yeah.
lane 4.
Oh, the eating. That makes me uncomfortable. the teeth, the pliers, and the knife didn't make me uncomfortable. The eating sounds did.
Yep.
Dude, this game kind of goes crazy.
Its sound design, its fucking world, it's just
Because you'll you put it in lane 2 because you'll do over damage to the bullfrog.
Oh, a wolf pelt, excellent.
Okay. I don't think I'd be too surprised considering our hand. You need to draw.
I'll say the scales is a really interesting way of handling.
It's such a.
It's a really interesting way of handling health. Like it's such a clever concept.
I would.
It's great in its simplicity.
Get a squirrel here.
block them chumps.
Yeah, how much attack does a river snapper have?
2.
How much health do we have? I don't think enough.
We have 2 health, I think.
We could probably just block with the wolf pelt.
We could, but we like pelts. You can. Okay, so if you play the squirrel, you can tribute Ouroboros in the squirrel to put River Snapper in lane 1. That'll be Ouroboros at 5/5.
Did we just die anyway?
No. We have 2 health.
Okay.
And then next turn we can draw a squirrel and put Ouroboros in lane 5, so we start recovering HP.
Yeah, and then we have more time to draw.
You can put the wolf pelt down to block, but I don't know. You're not dead this turn, so
Doesn't matter. Why would you waste the card?
Rip River Snapper.
That adder is the hard counter, but it's fine. We can play Ouroboros in lane 5 now. That'll be good.
So just B squirrel and then Ouroboros.
I could just. Oh, but I need to kill that.
Well, you'll do over damage and kill the adder. You're just gonna die in the trap, which I think that's a good trade.
I think that's a good trade. So squirrel.
Squirrel B doesn't matter the lane.
B here.
Yeah, and then Ouroboros in the last lane.
True.
That way you can hit face and do a ton of damage.
Just
and
recover
then
HP.
and then you recover a ton of HP this way.
You have so many bones.
Oh yeah, the bees had the bones. You can click on the
everything.
bones to organize them if you'd like.
Well, why didn't that do anything? Dude, the
What do you mean, why didn't?
Because the pelt made it so you died before the overrange went through. My bad.
I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Okay, well, you just.
I
draw
love
a
that
squirrel
post.
Here. You kill
Very
him.
good.
I think you're close to killing him. You're just gonna. Oh, you don't kill him, but you're gonna outrace him with Ouroboros because all of his creatures have to be played in a back lane first. So you just swing twice with Ouroboros.
And to win.
I would draw a card from your main deck here, I guess.
Yeah.
For phase 2, yeah.
And then you get another pelt if you toss the possum into the trap.
Swingus, swungus.
Alright, ding the bell.
Ding ding. Ring a ding ding.
Bell. Yeah,
Scroll
you
doesn't do
can't
anything. Just
go to attack. Oh, yeah.
You're like, contemplating bad
Okay,
plays.
so Josh, you have 1 guaranteed.
Oh,
Too fast, too soon.
okay.
Good to know.
So yeah, you weren't supposed to beat him yet.
I was right. I thought this would happen. But, technically, you can play the pelt in the first 3 lanes.
I feel like you just surrender. There's no way you can win this. Is there a way to like cheese your way?
There is a way to win this if we draw a squirrel here. I don't think we have enough weight to stall for 2 turns, though, is the issue. We can stall for 1 turn, but our Ouroboros is literally just too small to win. If we have a 6 attack Ouroboros, we can win this.
Does he
we
only
just
put
passed
these
that.
grizzlies, or does he keep loading the back row?
Keep loading.
Oh my god.
Infit grizzlies.
Yeah.
Just pass.
Right.
Ding ding.
Ding.
Dingus dingus.
Kill Ouroboros, please. I should have let them kill Ouroboros so that I could get it up to 6.
Yeah, so you get a 6/6 one. Okay.
An exquisite pelt.
So basically, what happens in phase 2 is pelts are OP. That's it.
You can sell them.
Yeah, so you know how he buys and trades pelts? If you have pelts from phase 1, you can just... That's how you would get cards.
Oh, you
literally buy his monsters off of him.
And then because you can clear out his front row of cards, you just always do 5 damage. Oh, get his ass.
Click camera. Click.
He said where'd I put the thing? Get his ass.
Take a picture.
Do you really think I would leave filming it? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? You can ass shit. Oh, you got hit with the hand.
I love the hand.
Behold your death card.
Please give me Wide Gengar.
Cost. You want to take the 1 cost from the goat.
Yeah.
It means that we're not going to have stats from Ouroboros, though, which is unfortunate.
Big Sedge.
Power and health numbers.
You probably take the 3 too.
Yeah. Which is better, Skink or Wolf?
3-2 is better than 1-6.
You want to smack things up?
Oh, and the Beehive Sigil, I guess, are the best ones.
Because you get, you can go plus off it and also get bonds.
Oh, the Bone King.
If we had went to 1-6 for that.
It would have been better for this exact sigil setup, arguably. I wouldn't even say that's necessarily true.
Barry. You can call him Barry.
No.
Barry B. Bone Lord.
Bone Lord. Bone Lord.
Now one thing remains. I must capture your visage.
Say cheese.
Is this Murdoch from
Mozzarella?
All my homies love dying to Polaroid cameras.
Polaroid cameras, let's go.
Okay. And I think, because it's 11:20.
Yeah, this feels like a good time to stop.
It feels like a good stopping point.
Been live for 3 hours.
Oh, we get the fishing thing.
A gift from the angler. He recently defeated and wishes to redeem himself. Be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance.
Let me steal one card. Snatch, steal.
Go in my deck.
Just look on your deck. This is your deck. Yeah, the Stoat looking a little squared out. Goddamn.
What?
Yup.
Why did that happen?
I mean, I think you're not concerned about the stink bug transformation. But you see the Stoat and you're like, no, this crosses a line. He looks like a Minecraft character.
The stink bug now has a face instead of being a bug.
Why? Wait, what's up with the text of the stink bug?
It's a stink bug.
It's so wild and wacky.
Stink bug. That says
yes,
stir bug.
I think Josh's initial theory might have been some degree of correct.
What was my initial theory?
That these cards were people.
Oh, of course they are.
I mean, it's obviously that they are.
Oh, come on. They're definitely not people.
Why is
I'll
his
die
head
on that hill.
Actually, well, you're right. These aren't people.
Exactly. They're cards, man.
Didn't you say this is a stopping place now?
Well, actually, you might want to do 2 really quickly. You want to stop before the totem fight. That is important. This is an important spot tutorial. I mean, now you choose between tribes. Now if you choose insect, it's always broken. Well, the birds suck, and so do every single deer. Not a single good deer exists. Canines aren't great, but the wolf is something, I guess.
It'll do.
Dude, insect is so good.
Because there's Mantis Turbo.
Insect and reptile are fantastic because you can find the skink and you can find the mantis. And actually, a lot of the insect cards are generally good. Choose. So you got a squirrel head, you're looking for a body. So this, you're going to want the beehive, I guess.
Well, the beehive is actually kind of funny here. Bada bing, you got a totem now. So now, you're going to be able to, when you go to this spot, you can pick a head or you can pick a body, and then you can mix and match heads and bodies at these spots. So you can give all of a certain tribe a specific sigil. Being able to give squirrels sigils is generally OP. Because if you can give them a good sigil, the squirrel is something you will always have access to. You won't always have access to cards of that tribe. Plus, being able to do some positive effect off a card that is free to play, like a squirrel, is always good.
You can go burn some candles down.
Oh, what is... Oh, is this like the totem thing?
No,
Squirrel beehive.
We should tell him, Will.
Yeah, basically, you want to, that will unlock if you get that board state. So if you ever have no other creatures, you have squirrel in lane 1, beehive lane 2, that frame will unlock.
Oh, okay.
You can blow out the third candle for the greater smoke. No, you don't. All it did was, put the cards in the possible card pool.
Okay.
Blow out candle.
Pick up the knife again?
It's on the table permanently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Blow out candle.
You always start with the knife. Blow out the candle, and don't forget to rip out the teeth. Hey, you got smoke now.
Butchers. So is that just in my deck?
Yeah, I think they changed it, but that's fine. You also have a Bone Lord thing in the room now that wasn't there, which is cool.
Bone Lord?
Yeah, it's right next to the squirrel. This wasn't in the room before, until you sacrificed.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh.
It's not gonna do anything.
Are you sure?
I mean, if you keep at it.
Don't encourage him, please. Why did you say that, Will? Will, no.
Also, what's happening out here?
Not the faintest.
Oh, a photo shoot. Got it.
Oh.
I mean, perhaps.
What's up? Eyes in darkness. Bro.
I mean, what do you mean? You can see his hands.
Got them hands.
I love Leshy hands. Leshy hands go crazy.
Wait, hold on.
I like how there's no reason to interact with this club.
Here.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm going to quit without saving.
That's a good bit. I'm happy we made that bit.
Spin me right round, baby, right round. Come on, let me see.
Josh. Oh my god, please, Josh.
It's a secret, I promise.
Industry.
Yeah, I feel
what do I call this? The world's biggest river snapper fan.
Yes.
I know. Here's the thing. It's love me river snapper. Love me dick. Simple as.
All right. Bye.
I'm gonna be
the only good